Oh, scoop to my Lou?
Yo. All right, look. All right, what y'all going through, right?
I mean, I was talking about Nikki.
Is y'all going to relax off me?
Keep my name out of your motherfucker.
Keep my wife.
I dare you. I'll uppercut you to
What?
the
I was adjusting my seat.
I'll
Not
send you
the
on a rocket
uppercut.
ship. I'll send you on a rocket ship.
Hold on, what was the posture? How we do it, John?
Yeah,
How we
what
did it,
was
John? I'm going to smack the shit and just smile walking around.
All systems go. All systems go.
That might do something. Chris Rock ain't doing that.
Morally, that's correct, but I'm just saying emotionally, like all the shit they was going through, and they was just on the red carpet and somebody said some shit. It's like everywhere we go, y'all want to make us the butt of the fucking joke.
There's certain niggas that he ain't gonna do that to, and Fat Joe's definitely one of them.
The Rock. It wouldn't have been The Rock.
But I don't think Fat Joe or The Rock would have made that joke.
But even if they did,
All right, so Jamie Foxx,
I don't think Jamie Foxx would have even made that joke.
Jamie would have popped off on his ass.
Mike Epps.
I think.
So and I just watched the new Mike
Cat
Epps
Williams.
stand
I was
up,
watching it today.
Cat Williams.
and he made the joke about the mayor
Cat Williams. He just slapped the
being
shit
an
out of Kevin
alcoholic.
Hart.
I didn't see the whole thing.
About who?
No, it was at the very beginning. As soon as the show came on, he did his little set about the mayor, the white mayor being black, and how he always show up to functions and how he an alcoholic.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah. It's crazy. I heard the end of that, but I didn't peep. Yeah, I know he said some shit about, what he said? He said, with COVID, you can eat out strangers. He said, you can't smell or taste nothing. So I was like, yo, that nigga is wild.
Yo, he's super wild.
That nigga is wild. He funny, though. I like my guy.
Starbucks with the Migos. Okay.
Oh, that's what we doing.
Starbeezies and the Meezies.
That's what we doing.
Being slippery over there.
That's what that's called?
Being
What that mean?
slippery.
Slip?
What?
Slippery.
Is that like SCH?
Yeah, kind of. It's like being sleep.
Keep my wife's name out your
Fucking mouth. I loved it.
I wish a nigga would.
What?
What?
Wish nigga would what?
I wish a nigga
You
would.
wish nigga would?
Yeah, I wish.
What if y'all were in Will's predicament though?
I beat the shit out of Scoop.
If I was a lumberjack, I'd wish a nigga would.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper.
Wayne.
Apparently.
If I was in Will's predicament and something like that would occur, I probably would yo. That was so whack. Hold on, we gotta do my intro though. We here capítulo número 99
Party like it's 1999.
of the podcast. Nah, episode 9. Shit is getting real, man.
Not really.
Nah, shit is really getting real, nigga. 99 joints. You know what I mean? It's an achievement in itself. No? How many you was here for?
30. I started at 30 something. I started like 29, 30 or
So
something like that.
what's that math? How'd that work out?
Like 71 episodes.
That,
How
that'd be
many
60.
blunts is that?
70.
70 blunts.
Well, you 29? Oh, okay. Then 60. Oh, 70.
What?
70.
This nigga, and he's supposed to be a
Well,
mortgage.
you said 71 at first, nigga.
Yeah, because
That would be 100. So that's why he threw me
said
off.
29.
He said
30.
29, and then he said.
He said 29, 30, so we gotta go backwards.
Yeah,
I
71.
know, but this is episode 99, so I mean 70 plus 29 is
He
99.
said 71 at first. I gotta run the
Yeah,
tape
you're
back.
right. 71, but my nigga, a year off. My bad. You said 60.
I was gonna say 60 something.
No, you know, but you never said nothing.
Right? You just
You
said
didn't
60.
give me
That's
no-
why I'm like, wait.
61.
The math is not math.
Yeah. Nah, I'm a math
What's
nigga.
today's mathematics?
I'm a math nigga.
No, not obviously not.
I'm a math nigga, man.
This nigga said wisdom, knowledge, equality. It ain't that.
What is today? Today is the 30th.
30th. You don't even know.
three-
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
I
it.
don't know. We're out of that.
Peace to the gods.
Oh man, how's everybody doing? Man? Y'all good?
Word up.
You know what I mean?
I'm good.
Oh yeah, episode 99. Watch this podcast. I am Scoop here with Miguelito McFly.
You
I got Truth here.
Already.
don't never lie.
Miss Nike Shoes herself, Soul to Don Dada.
Christ.
the Christ ad lib is the one. Oh man,
I'm not a rapper.
No, you used to be.
I know, but I'm not a rapper.
Scoop's a rapper.
No. What was your rap name?
I ain't have one.
Yeah, I seen the video you rapping.
Yeah, and at the end I say Anastasia, Lil
Okay.
Come Up, and that's my
So
real
you-
name.
That's your rap name.
Your rap name was just your first name straight up?
I didn't.
Kanye West name
I
was his
didn't
name?
listen. I stumbled into music, so I didn't even have time to come up with a
All
rap
right,
name.
can we talk about that
That was
just
the
for a
first
second?
song I ever recorded.
Let's talk about this just for a
Somebody
second.
was
I
like,
don't want
yo-
to dwell on it, but I am interested. All right. So, because from the outside looking in, because I knew about your song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I heard about it. You know what I'm saying? And it was at a time where
Take a drink.
everybody didn't have a video.
You ain't even mixed that up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Everybody didn't have a video at that
I
time.
did a little.
Yeah, it's still all at the top, though.
Like nowadays, you feel me? Like having a video is not as big of a deal as it was then. Like back then,
I
to
wish
have a
they
video-
would put. I literally just had a conversation with somebody who was like, bring back big budget videos. And I get that everybody signed to a management deal now. They might not, before the labels was footing the budgets, but I feel like people just need to put more money into their videos.
Well, it's because we kind of, I think we talked about this. Yeah, we did.
Couple episodes ago.
Yeah, like a minute ago now probably, but it was like, videos used to come on TV and we had to watch TV to like see our artists that we liked. You feel me? To see what the new sneakers to wear or the new car to drive. But nowadays that shit's on Instagram. Like everybody like shows everything that they have.
But the biggest platform in the world is YouTube. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So my thing is, like, most of the people I know that go to search music, like even if it's on their TV, their phone, whatever, a lot of people get on YouTube and they search the artist, and you got all these lyrics, video, you get what I'm saying, where other people are making money off of your music because they created some type of video, or you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling y'all, like, people are looking y'all up. Why not still put out good visuals?
Yeah. I mean, some people do. It's not widespread like it was. I mean, there's something there. I'm guessing
It's cookie cutter. It's microwave. Like,
shit.
a lot of people videos are very microwave. It's like, oh, we just got this footage. Let's just put it out.
None of them Dipset videos was no big budget, but them shits was epic. Like Get 'Em Girls and, you know what I'm saying, crunk music.
But
and,
that's meaning like, I don't mean like big budget, but I mean
you
like,
mean like Hype Williams and
yeah, like
Yeah,
that
$1 million
creativity and shit like that.
shit. You give me $1 million, it's gonna look crazy.
But there are videos that aren't necessarily. I mean, God, you use the word big budget, but I know you probably really didn't mean that because there are videos that were creative, that was done with a shoestring budget. You feel me? But they did some ill camera angles or
Right.
Ill
That's what I'm saying. I
location.
mean, back then it was easier to do a low, you get what I'm saying, low budget. But I mean, now people probably would look at it like, okay, if I want to have this quality, I have to have a big budget. Like, you get what I'm saying, with everything going on. Back then, camera qualities wasn't that great. You get what I'm saying? Now it's like your shit got to be in 4K, and you're going to have to spend money. But I wish people would put more money into that because I like visual art.
So speaking of visual art, because I don't want to get off topic.
Art.
Yeah, you tried. so how
just
that
passed
come
it.
about? You was already. So I'm assuming that because you have a lyrical ability. So were you writing poems? Were you like, how'd that start?
I've been writing poetry since I was a kid. The crazy thing is I just recently found I was published twice as a child in like national poem books. And I just actually found one the other day, and I was 12, and I had a poem published. So
Wow.
I feel like it was my outlet. Like, poetry was definitely a great outlet for me at the time. Also, like the way I dress, clothing, like to express the way I feel and shit. So,
Art.
long story short, honestly, I got dragged into music by some people that I know that do music. They was just like, yo, do it. It'll be fun. I was like, cool.
It'd be fun, they said.
Yeah, but then it ended up turning out to be some like, let us write for you. No, it was just like, we want to use your image. It was like, let us write for you. We don't want you to write anything. We want you to do this. Here's the song. Fuck whatever you got to say. Like, we going to get this bread. And I was just like, no. But I had
got that bread.
But I had met people, doing that. And I met Dilemma. Shout out to D.
Shout out to
the
Dilemma.
fucking GOAT. Period. That was my music mentor. Like, when I met Dilemma, he taught me so much stuff. He gave me so many opportunities. So long story short, when I met him, he was just like, do you have any music? I didn't have shit. I'm like, I kind of got dragged into this. He was like, well, how the hell do I know you can even do anything? I'm like, he was like, yo, I'll give you a beat. He was like, you write something and come back, and I'll let you know if I really want to rock with you. You feel me? And I was like, all right, cool. I was stressing. I was at work writing that joint, and he told me to write like a teenage love song.
Don't
Well,
hurt me.
Kind of
again.
did.
No, but so for me though, at the time I worked at Foot Locker, that was like my dream fucking job. Like I was
What Foot Locker you was working at?
Burlington Center.
For real?
Oh, RP to Burlington Center, man. That's
Yo, I
just
used
a
to
pile
manage-
of dirt right
I used to
now.
I
manage
just
foot
seen
action.
that the other day.
I know you said that when I think at some point, and I feel like I know you from there. I was there from 07 to the end of 09.
I was there from 2000 to 2002.
He was there from like 94 to
2000 to 2002.
Oh,
The
okay, so you
glory
were there
days,
before me,
When there
yeah.
was still Chick-fil-A there.
oh
Chick-fil-A was still there when I first got there,
Yeah.
and then they got rid of it, yeah.
I worked in the mall when Chick-fil-A was there. I worked at Zales.
Yeah, I know mad
That nigga
people
picked
that
up
work
trash.
that work at Burlington Center.
Nah, I know niggas that did pick up trash, man. Don't be disrespecting my homies.
And you
know?
was
Right,
security.
shout out to them.
Nigga was picking up trash.
I knew somebody that worked
security
there
outfit.
everywhere. Like that's the one thing about Burlington Center. Like it gave a lot of people jobs. Like it gave us community. Like somebody wrote earlier about how niggas used to just meet up there, go to the mall, go to the movies. You feel me? And I drove past that joint today and was just like,
Dirt
wow,
pile.
that shit is just a pile of
Big ass
dirt.
field.
Like,
That
They
shit-
still got the sign. Yo, we should go take a
Got the
picture from the sign.
sign.
Yo.
We should.
that shit is
That
just
shit about
dirt
to be
now.
gone.
I
like,
know.
real soon.
When I saw the sign, I had a similar thought. I didn't think that deep. That's a great idea. But I saw the sign. I was like, something should be done. Like with that sign. But yeah, take a flick with the sign. I think that'd be. You know what I mean? That could be. I don't know, something.
So
you could grab a pole and shit like. Wild ass nigga. Yo.
So yeah,
my pole with
long
me.
story short, I wrote my
Pause.
song, and at the time, I honestly was more obsessed with like getting fly and shit like that. At the
More
time.
so than like a love song.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, you know what? And I'm very sarcastic too. Like, and that's really how I used to be when I used to approach dude, because I'd be the one to walk up to him like, yo, your kickers is fly as hell. Like, I mean, you cute and all, but I just wanted to ask where you got your sneakers from. Like, that really was my delivery back then. Like, so I wrote the song. I came in to do it, and he was like, I don't like this on this beat. And I was like, what? He was like, I'm gonna make it.
So he made it a different beat.
He made a completely different beat. He kept the limit didn't change anything about my song at all. Not one word, not a hook.
He took your
not
acapella
nothing.
and put it.
Yes, we took my acapella. Not, and I didn't. Well, I didn't. We didn't record. We started recording over the beat. He didn't like it, so
okay.
he stripped the beat and was like, "Let's start over." He was like, "We're gonna build the beat." We sat in that studio for like 4 hours, and he built the beat. This is when he was working on his garage. He was grinding. You feel me? Like
So you're a producer too.
who me?
Yeah. You was
I mean,
there when
I
he made the
didn't-
beat. I'm sure you had input.
Yeah, like
That's what producers
do.
do.
Do a little bit of engineering. You feel me? A little something. You feel me?
I mean, tweak the shit.
So then I recorded what I wrote over that beat. So like even I had to change the cadence. And, it was different, but I still was able to keep the same words. He sent it to his boy shot, the Versatile. That used to be his partner. He played the keys on that shit. And that is a main part of that beat, them fucking keys.
Wow.
So we did it. We dropped it. This was back in MySpace days, and that shit went stupid.
Well, that's when school had top eight friends.
You wasn't in my
All
top
8 of them was him.
Yeah, that shit went stupid to the point where like we put just the audio up on YouTube and MySpace, and it went crazy. I went viral. So Dilemma was like, yo, we have to shoot a visual. Like, YouTube had just started getting popping. He was like, yo, like we have to shoot a visual for this shit. And, he met with my mom. He gave my mom the budget for what we needed to do it. At the time, Esteban, shout out to Esteban. He was working for TRL at the time. And now he actually works on Fuse
Total
Network.
Request Live for y'all that don't know.
He works on Fuse Network. So, like, this is a real, these are real deal Holyfields. You feel me? Like, I was feeling
You was doing
myself.
some
I'm
shit. You was doing some shit.
Mom dropped the bread.
Yeah.
We had a treatment, everything. And I got my people to come out. And that was a great
You had a
day.
green room?
Now I have a green room, but they
You had
shut
a
down
trailer?
Ubik and Philly for me.
Oh, I was about to say you had a trailer.
You had a trailer.
I ain't had no
You
trailer,
had a trailer in a couple of his videos.
but they shut down Ubik for me. It was just a great experience, and then that shit went crazy on the internet. So that's how that came about. It
That's
literally
dope.
was just on a whim.
That's what's up. Y'all both rappers.
But did you ever make any other
He didn't
songs after that?
disagree.
He rapper.
You did make other songs, but you didn't do nothing with them?
No, I had a song called Keisha. It was originally my song, but then we linked up with Diamond Cuts, and they put at the time her name was, what was her name back in the day? Damn, I can't even think of it right now. That's a shame.
Wait, you did a record and you like gave it or sold it to somebody else?
Yeah, her name is Zaybella now. Zay Bucks, that was her name back in the day. So Zay Bucks, she had a hit song on the radio, "Hand Me the Cash." She's from Philly. You feel me? She was signed to Diamond Cuts. We put her on the record, so it was me and her.
Is this around the time of Salt, Pepper, Ketchup, and Hot Sauce?
Yeah,
Is it
this
around-
is all
yeah,
around that time.
it's
Like,
around that time?
and they,
Yeah.
you know, my shit got spun on the radio, all type shit. I was
Yeah.
performing, like,
You was a rapper. You
no,
was a rapper, though.
I was an artist.
Y'all should do a song together over my beat.
So,
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Truth should be on it too. I fuck around, get a verse on it too.
you gonna do it? You gonna do a verse?
I'll write my own verse this time.
You be having people write verses for you?
Sometimes.
Oh man, damn.
Drake do too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I only have
Mikey McFly,
I only have
Drake.
Right.
Okay, Mikey McFly, Drake.
Yeah. My bad. I had my hands was wrong. My fault.
I can still go to the mall. Shit.
You can't go to Burlington Center.
I can, but it's not there.
Go stand in front of the sign.
Just stand in the
Just
dirt
walk in
pile.
some dirt.
Yeah.
Yo, I used to pimp right here.
not pimp.
Yeah, pimp. Like
Okay.
pushing P for real.
That's what's up. That's
Pushing
what's up.
P. So McFly,
Pause.
how was your week, bro?
Great. I had my car all week.
You made a smooth 7 days with your vehicle.
Yeah, almost got pulled over again, but
Jesus, I about to say, did you get pulled over?
I seen the nigga running my plates and shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga over here, yo. Here we go again.
So you skirted on it.
Put my L down. Make sure y'all.
Yo, I saw a sign. I saw a digital sign that said "Don't smoke weed and drive."
That's good for them.
Now, I'm not.
No, I'm saying.
I thought it was funny. I'm like, oh shit! Like they actually make signs now.
Yeah.
It said like, "Don't drink and drive." It said, "Don't."
Don't
You know,
smoke
it's like a
weed.
digital. You know how they like put the temporary joints up,
Yeah.
but it was over like by the Curaleaf. It was near Curaleaf. So I was like, that's probably why they
I
put
don't
it
even
there.
pass that way. That's what's up though.
But yeah, so you were smoking weed and driving.
No,
Okay,
smoke-
allegedly.
smoking cloves.
Oh, you smoking beaties?
Beaties.
You smoking
Beaties.
beaties?
I'm smoking
Right.
a beanie. You know
that-
what I'm saying? Put my little beanie down. You know what I'm saying?
Put your
Pause.
little beatie down sounds crazy.
Yeah, nah,
I don't know
it is
why,
crazy.
but that sounds crazy.
Your mind's in the gutter.
Probably. I don't even know why it sounds crazy.
You
So
still,
when you smoke, so
you
you
still got them prints in your beard.
that's because my barber fucked my
Nah,
beard.
now your barber. That barber had nothing to do with them prints. Barber's not around for that.
So you ain't do nothing this week, nothing. Spicy?
I did do something. What the fuck did I do? Must not have been that important.
Did you go fishing? Because I see your hat. I thought maybe you.
Let's say,
Bass Pro.
I about to say Bass Pro Shop.
Did you got a tackle box.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't-
The only tackle box he probably got was from Popeyes. He ain't.
Yo, I don't even eat seafood.
wasn't
That's what's so
fishing.
funny.
Wait, Popeye's seafood is called a tackle box.
They
I love
they got
Popeyes.
a meal, yeah.
It was decent.
They
I
need to
had it.
endorse
Yeah, I
me.
had it.
They need to endorse me.
It's better than Arby's fish sandwich because you was good.
Scoop used to be the fry guy.
No,
at
see
Popeyes.
the condition that I got the Popeyes was cold. So somebody had got it for me like on their way back to
School
work.
wasn't working that day.
Oh, you ain't have it hot and
No, yeah.
fresh
So
out
I'm
the
like,
fry.
yeah, it was good, but I can't compare the two. They both got it.
You gotta have a different
yeah,
experience.
yeah.
So, like,
No,
get-
I mean it
get
wasn't
it with
bad.
jalapeno.
It wasn't bad.
Whose fries is better, Checkers or Popeyes?
Checkers.
It's the same fries, ain't it?
No, Checkers got more meat in the
I love,
inside.
I love Checkers fries.
Pause.
Right.
Pause.
They got more meat.
More potato. I wouldn't say.
Flesh.
No, I wouldn't even say.
Potato.
right.
Let's say
Filling.
starch.
Right.
Filling.
Yo, I love.
Yeah,
She
more-
calls the
no.
potato filling meat though. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it got more meat.
I was like, yo,
I get the vegan fries. I don't know what she talking about.
For a second, I was like, did she hear? He said fries. But
No,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, okay, I see what she did there.
Oh man, yeah, but nah, I ain't do too much. I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the best me I could be for everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it is, right? You gotta be the best you for other people. That shit crazy. Be the best barber. You know what I mean? I got an appointment for
Father, all that.
Yeah, you could be a good father for your kids.
I am.
Oh,
Don't you think so?
I'm not around for that.
It was the way. It was the cadence in which you said that. You was like, "Be a good father for your kids now." Like it was like,
I haven't done.
what do
good
you know?
thus
We
far.
don't.
I haven't done good thus far.
You said your one son is in the national.
My one son on this podcast. nigga.
All right, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, word.
Tricky Minaj.
This nigga, Slicky over here.
Slicky Minaj. Slicky Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Yo, so truth. What's
What's
good?
up? What's up?
Already.
He about to lie about something. Watch.
What you been up to, man? Anything?
Yeah, it was actually a tough week.
See, you lying right now.
No, it was. I lost somebody very close to me this week. My homie Tim, he went by Vex. I recorded my first project with him ever.
He in Ohio?
Yeah. In his kitchen on a mic we bought from Kmart. You know?
Poor Kmart.
well,
They
look,
about to be going too.
God bless and you know, sorry for your loss.
Condolences to him and his family.
For sure.
For sure.
You know, the memories though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, it was, you know, it was three of us. It was me and my homie Dank and Vex. And it was like, at the time, this was like 2001, so nobody was even really making mixtapes. And we was just like, we always freestyle, and we was like, yo, how about we just, and I made beats, so it was like, it just made sense. So he had the computer, he knew how to engineer. You know, we put it out, we was like handwriting the name of the shit on the CD, going to clubs, passing the shit out. And, you know what I'm saying?
The glory days.
Right. But
That was a good ass time, man. Like for real. Like this, you saying that shit. So many people, like, you know, because of course, as a hip hop, you know, platform, a lot of people that watch and listen to us are artists. You know what I'm saying? That come from that cloth. So a lot of people can relate to that type of story. You know, no matter where you from in the country, the world, like, you know, that era of creating music, you know, writing it on the CDs and with the Sharpie.
I just found some CDs that were Nike shoes, and I literally wrote on it with a Sharpie because I used to go to the music conferences in Philly and just pass them out.
You put your phone number on the CD?
I got my email.
Yeah. She a woman, so it's a little different. You know what I mean, you can go put your phone number out there.
Yeah,
Niggas,
you can't.
my number was on my shit. My phone number.
I
On the
mean,
case
yeah.
and the CD.
Hold up, the same number I got now on some shit.
and no shade, but I was young too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Metro PCS
it's like, nah, I'm not giving y'all my number, but y'all can hit this email and speak to my people.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's a different.
I'm like, nah, if we gonna work together, I need your number. I ain't playing
Yo.
email shit.
My phone number was on every CD that I passed out back then, yo, like in the early 2000s. But continue though. So you said, first of all, like I said, you said your man's passed, and so what else is going on? Anything? I mean, like what did you do this week?
other than
How's
that,
basketball?
oh, we lost.
All right, we're gonna
We
talk about
lost.
that.
Tough
Yeah,
week.
we lost. It's the best. I told you it was a tough
we
week.
gonna talk about that.
But you know, it was some wins in it though, because when we pulled up to the game, before the game, I had spoke to some of the other players, and
That nigga recruiting niggas from other teams.
no,
Breathe.
because my son
Breathe.
is in the 6th grade, and the league is 6th through 8th grade, and I was trying to demonstrate to my son that all season he had been guarding other teams' best player, which happens to be an 8th grader, and he had done such a good job that they didn't realize he was a 6th grader. So when I told them he was a 6th grader, everybody's face lit up like, oh no, it actually solidified him more of a hooper. They were like, oh, he's actually legit because he's, you know, he's 2 grades underneath us. He's a really good hooper. And then
What position he play?
point guard.
Oh.
So that was the other thing too, is like when you're not in the game, we can't bring the ball up. You're the only one that could bring the ball up. You got all this pressure. And he was like, Dad, I'm starting to get frustrated because I have to control everything. I have to make everything work for everybody. And I just told him, I said, bro, that's part of being a leader.
He in 6th grade?
Yeah. I said, that's part of being a leader. I said, you may, in life and in basketball, you may always be the best friend you have. You may be always the best person around that's doing good, and you have to be able to lead people, you know, and be strong. Then, you know, the very next day, he comes home and he was like, yeah, I was nominated for a leadership role. I got a day, I think it's like the day before spring break or the day after spring break. It's him in an all-day course with, you know, other people from the school, and just like a mentorship program.
A leadership
A leadership course, like a one-day thing for him.
Can I just say something really quick? I just want to commend you as a father, and you too, because he said something about your son, you know, getting an accolade. Like, that just shows how good of a parent you are. Like, I was the type of kid that was like that, and I owe it all to my mother. Like, my mother put that battery pack in me. When I watched Kanye shit, it made me want to cry because my mom was Donda. Like, you know?
Right.
And you could tell that your child and also your children, they're learning that from the nurturing and the encouragement y'all give them.
Right.
So I just want to commend y'all.
Appreciate it.
Real shit. I'm sorry.
It's a
Like, black
reflection.
dads matter, yo. Black dads really do matter.
Definitely.
But and that's funny as you say that statistically, there's so many stigmas with black men. Statistically,
My son can read.
It's straight up.
Ah, you can. That ain't 3 years old.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, my kid not old enough to play basketball or get national or anything, but he can read.
No, that's good.
I mean, shout out to Carter and Evan. Much love.
But statistically, black and brown men are actually more active than any other race in their children's life. It's just there's so many stigmas that against us. The world believes something different, but we change more diapers. We do like that's. Just,
but what I want to say is though, I'm not even saying in the sense of being in your child's life. I'm saying in the sense of being a real parent. Like, and I'm not trying to downplay anybody, but there's a lot of people who get caught up in their own life. They can't be there for their kids, and I'm not coming at anybody because. Life happens. You learn that when you become a parent. Like, damn, like even when you look at your parents, you like it might have been things you might have judged growing up, and then you became a parent. And was like, I fucking get it now.
Yeah, I get it. Right,
you get what I'm saying?
I'm
But
the kind of dad I am because my dad wasn't around.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Right.
But that's what I mean. Everybody, I'm not saying that everybody's absent. I'm just saying that some people don't give their kids that extra push because they might not have ever had it or
I grew
no.
up with kids that had mom and dad, and they didn't have as much attention as I had from my mom.
But that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean. I grew up with a single mom, like, and my mom, like I said, my mom a backbone. So
she held it down.
But you could just tell, like, all the things you're saying about your son and how highly you're speaking of him. And then also the things you're saying about him, it just goes to show what a good job you're doing.
Yeah, I just peeped the VE on the lapel. Like, I ain't know, like, I mean, my bad. I just, you don't be fucking.
And the shot 8 to you, okay.
Yeah.
That's mother.
That's mother?
Yes.
Y'all seen one of them shits at the vintage, what was it, Thrift Con in PA.
What was it?
Thrift Con.
No, what did you see there?
Shot 8 to you, they wanted $11.50 for it.
It probably was like a real concert.
Real tour.
joint.
Yeah.
$11.50.
$11.50. So after you bought it, what happened?
I didn't buy it.
Yo,
I only had
honestly,
1100
that's
on
how
me
my
that
brain
day.
started thrifting, yo. I used
You
to
was sure?
find shit that was worth bread.
Never-
Like,
Yeah.
I started my brain off thrifting.
Yeah, I have mad respect for people, and like before I went to that thrift con, like because I used to see people go to like Columbus and you know what I'm saying Berlin Mart and Tacony and not really Tacony, but you know what I'm saying like more so like Columbus and Berlin and people and even like they have like thrift of you know what I'm saying like thrift event type things where you go there and spend $30 on like a laundry basket of tees and turn around and sell the tees for like $700 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, as cheap as 50, you know what I'm saying? And you only paid $30 for the whole basket. As cheap as one tee for 50, you might find a gem in there that's like a Bulls three-peat. And just because of the tee is printed on, you know what I'm saying? The quality of the tee, the jerseys, or, you know what I'm saying, what was the other ones? Not Gildan, that's too new. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of the tees they're printed on, that's what, you know what I'm saying? And the more distressed it is, as long as it's not falling apart, I seen tees for like $750, $1,100.
I used to make mad fucking bread off of flipping shit from the thrift store.
Especially the rock tees. Shout outs to the rock and roll niggas.
Like tour,
White Snake and Poison and my nigga Aerosmith. Tour tees.
Because it be the shit because you can't get it. Like
something you can never get again.
And not a lot of it exists. In that condition.
You can reprint exactly. You can reprint it.
Well, it's just like sneakers. It's like they might redrop a sneaker, but it ain't never gonna be like the original one he dropped when he first dropped them. Like, you get what I mean? 85s. So you paying for the
textiles is
longevity
different.
And shit. Yeah,
the textiles are different. They're using different materials. Like you said, the quality of the cotton may be different. You know what I'm saying? There's mad factors to it.
Like, it's funny because it kind of leads into one of our topics that I wasn't sure if we was gonna get to, but clothing. Right? Like, we talking about old clothes and old things from back in the day. Like, what's a clothing brand that, like, you wish will come back out or, you hold at a high regard that's, like, some old shit? I'm gonna ask you, Fleas.
That that hasn't come out since...
Or, yeah, I mean, anything. Whatever you feeling, whatever's on your spirit that you wish will come back out, or if you've seen it, you will fuck with it.
I mean, they kind of did it again.
Not Beluga.
No, not Balenciaga. Nah, I'm saying all right, so I won't say I wish they would because they did it again, but when Iceberg came out with the, you know what I'm saying, Sylvester and
Looney
Donald
Tunes.
Duck,
Looney Tunes
shit.
the racer jackets and shit.
Yo, Iceberg back then was my shit.
Know.
You know what I'm saying? But
I still want the Iceberg sweats with IB on the elastic.
Yeah.
I ain't never even seen them.
No, it was special.
Yeah, and when Hov said that, iceberg sweats with IB on the elastic. I was like, where they at? I want them. I want
I'm trying
those.
to think.
I never even
My
seen
brother
them.
had one. My brother, he was a dope boy. But
If he had the iceberg sweats with IB on the elastic.
but no, he used to have all this shit, and I could get the hand-me-downs. But it was one. I think it was Bugs Bunny on it.
Yeah.
And he was like, you could have any shirt up here, but if I see you in the Bugs Bunny
Tweety,
shirt,
they had the Tweety.
The first,
Yo,
one, the
did
first one I
you?
got was the Daffy Duck shit because it was big Daffy Duck and the bill was down here. You know what I'm saying?
Where was the bill at?
On my weight, like my belly.
You wildin'.
Not to go off topic, but do y'all remember that store in Burlington Center that used to sell the shirts that said like, if you see the cops, Warner Brother.
Oh yeah, WB.
And Sponge Hose and
What was-
Sponge Pimp,
Nah,
and it just used to
I
be
remember
them
the
like
shirts, but I don't know the store you're talking about.
Yeah,
they had a store in Burlington Center. I think it was called
No,
Shank Bros or
downstairs?
something.
Oh, Shank Bros.
Oh, well, Shank Brothers, and then Against All Odds had a bunch of them shit too.
Shank Brothers.
Across from my store, they had the store that had the bootleg of everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm
good.
saying. It was like cherry hose, but it would be a bowl full of women, like
Was it
cereal.
the
Are you?
people of Asian descent
Yep.
worked in the
Yeah.
store? Okay.
That was the shit across from Foot Action and shit.
I got-
They used to have.
you know,
Oh
watch out, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it was.
You on TV.
And it was like in the back, and it was big and just open.
You come back there, yo. You
could buy a
shout
belt
outs
at the
to
little kiosk over
'cause
there.
Yo, keep it real. Once in a while, you could find a couple shits over there. Once in a blue moon, and yo, they would show mad love and shit because like the good thing the thing that they did best with was the jackets. You know what I'm saying? Back then they had the bear jackets and all that shit. My
bear.
nigga, I bought. You know what I'm saying? I bought a. I couldn't decide what color I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I asked him to pull both down, try them on and shit. I'm looking at him. He's like, I'll give you good price. I'm like, nah, I just want this one. He's like, no, take both. I'll give you a good price. Yo, all the time, this nigga will always bless us, yo. I think just because we work right across the way and shit.
Yo,
Bro.
Burlington
nigga.
Center, you can haggle like a motherfucker in all them stores, yo.
Yo,
like, for
Burlington
real.
Center put a lot of niggas on to fashion. You know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, if
I
you're from this area,
Yeah,
especially,
hell yeah.
I got
like,
a name belt from there.
The
I
name belt.
I took pictures at Magic Photo at
Oh,
least
your name is
25
like,
times.
like this, though. Your belt, you had the name plate.
belt wrapped all the
at
way
that
around her
point,
waist.
and nobody called me this, but it's like a family thing. And my older friends, you know, I was stager.
She said, nobody call me this.
Yeah, don't if you don't know me, don't call me that.
You
Like
sold.
Watch, I'm gonna see you
Call me
in public, I'm like, yo,
soul.
stage up.
Oh,
that's
so-
some family shit. Like I'm gonna turn around like, cuz up.
Oh, this
Who the
nigga.
fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like
That
that's
ain't,
some.
that ain't my buzzing.
So you had the
Yeah,
belts
I
at
don't know you.
Stasia. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, like USA Blues, Against All Odds. Yeah, USA Blues.
USA Blue, shout out to them because they would give you Tim's for like $80.
Yeah, if you bought the whole fit, you got the jeans with the hoodie or the sweatshirt, like they was gonna cut you a deal. Like, you know what I mean?
They had the AVs up there for $600. He was like, man, I'll give you $425. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
How you doing it like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought an AV out of there. Parasucos.
Yeah.
Parasucos was in there all crazy. Like Moschino. I mean, Moschino's still out, but Moschino back
Mesquite.
then. Mesquite. I never had no Mesquite, but Mesquite with the
That was
Shout
the
outs to
paint.
Yeah, the
that,
shit.
that was the Muslim brothers in Philly. Yo,
Yeah.
shout outs to
This
them.
was Philly?
Yeah,
I
Mesquite
didn't
was a
know
Philly.
that.
Yeah, that was a Philly thing.
You see how like you see some shit be like regional and you don't really know it's just here. Like you know what I'm saying? You be like, I think niggas in Miami is wearing
Yo,
this shit.
and it's
but,
crazy
like,
because you would see niggas in like Houston wearing this shit. Like niggas like not really Cali, but like you know what I'm saying, like some parts of Texas. Once in a while you see a nigga in like VA or something wearing this shit or something or niggas that was around like the clips in them niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like because niggas
Mesquite,
used to be,
yeah, I
niggas
feel
used
like-
to be back and forth between here, Philly, New York. Because to
Look,
get to New York, you gotta stop.
if the Clips is wearing it, you
yeah,
know what niggas is doing. Yeah. You remember Maurice Malone?
yeah.
Yeah, Maurice Malone. I didn't realize that
Jabot.
he was from Detroit. Like, he was like a
Jabot,
nigga
oh my
in Detroit.
God, with all the Velcro on it.
Oh man, Jabos. I want some Jabos now. Hello?
They got them, and they make them
Nah.
slim now.
Hello?
I had one pair of Jabot jeans, and I never will get none again. They ripped. I remember they ripped like
Ooh, that
real
made me
early
mad.
into the life of the jean, and it ripped in a way that it was not cool. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. I waited
that shit.
all this long time for a pair of Jabot jeans, because at the time I think Twista was rapping about Jabot jeans. So I'm like, all right, let me grab a pair.
I had Jabos before they had the Velcro.
Yeah,
on.
before they had the Velcro.
When, like
and shit.
Grand Poobah and them was rapping.
And they used to have the big G's on them.
Nah,
No,
my
it-
shit just had a little tab on like the zipper, like not the zipper, but over the part where the zipper goes, like you know what I'm saying, it was like a little tag, white tag and shit. That said Maurice and Francois Jabot. But that was like they before then they was like, and I'm talking about like early 90s and shit. Like them shits they was known for like, cause you couldn't really find like purple jeans or green jeans, but them shits just like it wasn't just that. It was like the texture of them. Like they felt like I don't want to say furry, but you know what I'm saying, like they had like a texture to them and shit. You know what I'm saying, like they were like the best quality jeans you could get at the time. Yo, no cap. My mom I used to tell her, yo, take me to Finley's basement. She's like, why? I'm like, cause he had them shits there. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, these jeans that I want. Cause I'm saying I couldn't, the South Jersey, you know what I'm saying, like you couldn't just go find your bows anywhere and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, my man put me on because his older brother, he was in school at Howard and shit. And he always used to dress, you know what I'm saying, like we used to look at him like, yo, he that dude and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, my boy would steal clothes out his brother's closet and I'd see what he stole. And I'd be like, Mom, Chris, Brad's older brother, said I could get the same clothes that he be getting at Finley's basement cheaper. You know what I'm saying? She was like, all right, we'll go over there. Yo, I went over there and she saw me trying to buy a pair of jeans for $60. She was like, hell no. I'm
See,
like,
that
"It's
was
only
my
si-"
mom too.
I'm like, it's only $60.
You said a pair of J's?
Jeans.
Jeans.
Jabos before they had the Velcro.
Before the straps. Yeah, I had a pair of Jabros with no straps too. Yo, hold up. Remember we saw the same video recently? And we both commented the same shit. Like, my man had a Jabos on.
Oh, yeah.
It was like it was some video. It was like a prank video or some shit. And like somebody that was getting pranked in the store had on some crispy Jabos shorts, but you could tell they was old because the way they was cut, like they was like long and like baggy
And wide.
Yeah, and like wide leg, but they was fresh. It's like, where the fuck did you get these Jabos shorts looking like that?
Probably
He
did
just got them.
I wore some Jabos, nigga. Like, I mean, you know, I wouldn't wear them the same way, but the straps. That was.
Yo, I had like 4 pair of black Jabot jeans with different color straps. You know what I'm saying? My shorty at the time, like, why you gotta keep buying the same jeans? I'm like, they're not the same. These go with this jersey. These go with that jersey. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
Shit, it's times I buy the same thing multiple times just
No,
because
for
I
sure.
want multiple of
I was
it.
about to say that. I got an addiction to black jeans, bro. Like almost every time I go shopping, every weekend, I'll probably buy a pair of black jeans.
yo, especially
like
if I
that.
find like a tee that's white that I really like, I'll get 2, 3 of them because I know I'm gonna fuck one of them up. You know what I'm saying?
A
So
nigga cannot have too many pairs of black jeans.
nah, yo,
Black jeans. 'Cause
right now, black or a variant of, I probably got like over 10. Like probably like 12 pairs of different black jeans.
I just gave away so much. I was cleaning out my clothes, and I gave out. It was a family in need. You feel me? And like somebody lost a lot of their shit, so
Let me know next
I went
time.
through my shit, and yeah, cause you know, keep my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, like it was not fucked up. It's like I just don't be
Right.
wearing this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it was mad jeans. It was like mad jeans I gave away. But on topic though. So all right, we said Jabot. No, and what else?
Iceberg.
Iceberg. What else we talked about?
That was it. Really.
Iceberg, Jabot. It was kind of drifting
I
around.
feel like all the brands that I would say already,
They came back out.
and
I
I've
got
worked their
one.
products.
I got one. So I used to wear nappy shirts.
Nappy Mecca. Yo, I was gonna say Mecca. That was mine. Oh, fuck.
man.
That's cool though.
When he said that, it made me think of Mecca.
Yeah.
Academics.
Yeah, academics. Yeah.
Academics still kicking though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, so you know, remember
Shit,
Shit,
Nietzsche?
South
them-
Pole is still kicking.
Yeah.
South-
Never
They
was
made it. They
kicking.
No, I know. I
said
never.
never
No,
was
I
kicking.
never bore South Pole, but there is a South
even bring that
Pole
up. Edit that out.
headquarters
No, no.
in North Jersey.
That nigga stupid. Yo, hold on. Now, what about the South Pole racing shirts?
No. What I just say?
The racing
should've
shirts.
done
No.
Wicked,
You
USA
said don't
racing
bring-
shirts.
You see
said
the
don't bring
Vance
that
and
up.
shits. Fuck that
It was-
bullshit. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
it wasn't leather though. It was like
No,
the-
Vance had race shirts and shit like
Oh,
that.
but they wasn't leather.
It was racing shirts.
Yeah, but we had the
Nah,
South
it
Pole
was-
Jones
Yeah,
from
no,
Bronx to Center.
I didn't have South Pole. You had South Pole.
I mean, I had racing shirts.
Averex.
But hold up. We said nappy. Well, Averex is back. No. Why are the Avies, what are they? The regular
Because they back out.
Reggie Avies, they 1,200 out there?
Yeah, double the price.
Yeah, they was 600.
Yeah.
12.
Like,
I,
I
look-
used to have-
I was like, ooh. I see they came back out. I was like, damn.
My first AV.
I gotta spend money.
My first AV, I went to the AV store in Long Island City, like literally 10 minutes from Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? I bought a Choctaw football. The
So you had
championship.
special AV.
It
I know
was
Reggie
the
AV.
high school shits,
Yeah.
but they took all the Native American schools,
Yeah.
Choctaw, Chickasaw, you know what I'm saying, all them, and made whoever won the champion, it was a championship jacket and shit. But that was my first one, yo. I paid $5.95 for that bitch back then.
Like back in the day, we I mean, maybe not you, but we was kids. You know what I'm saying? And whole squad had AVs. You can't be a kid with a whole squad got AVs now. You feel me? Like everybody had a
You
motherfucking
crazy?
AV.
These little niggas be walking around with
Well, yeah,
Balenciagas
you
on.
right. You right. It's different.
$900 sneakers and Amiris.
The money is just different.
Yeah.
The money's
See
just
me,
different.
I don't know. I'm not big on the name. I'm big on the quality. Like, see me, like my son gonna always have a Sherlin. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. Like, you go Sherlin shopping, you get
She
your
said
one. You know,
Sherlin shopping.
every year you go get your one good leather. You feel me?
I
Like,
used to say that-
Wilson's
I used
leather
to
and
say the
shit
same
back in the
shit,
day.
like,
Straight up. Hey.
Yeah, have you Wilson's leather?
like
I'm
take-
just I'm just saying, like
Amiri jeans, yo. I used to, like Balmain and Amiri. Everybody used to say, I never pay, blah blah blah. Yo, I tried them shits on, and I can understand why niggas pay what
No,
they pay
I'm
for
not
them
saying
shit.
don't.
Certain
Not-
shit's like
'cause
that.
they feel like
hell yeah, good.
Ball,
They're
Balmain,
great quality.
You put on a Balmain t-shirt, that's just like $300 for a plain white tee.
Yeah.
But my nigga, you'll feel like you in heaven.
No,
Certain
yeah.
shit's like that.
Shit
Certain
fit
shit,
you.
you are paying for
Yeah,
quality. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Certain shit you're paying for the name. Certain shit it's a combination of both. Like you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all about where you.
But
where
I'm
you
talking
are.
about like inflation and shit. Like you said, like them jackets are now like $1,200,
Exactly.
and it's like for a kid, I wouldn't. That's why my son don't got no Balenciagas. Like I'm not
Yeah.
buying a kid that's about to grow out of something Balenciagas. Like he going.
They're gonna be. What are we gonna do with them next year?
I'll put money into something
Nah, I
other
mean
than
more
that.
so
But
like high
like,
school. You know what I'm saying? Like high school age kids is already like grown. Like they ain't gonna grow no more too much.
listen,
You know
if
what
I
I'm saying?
came to my mom and was like, "Yo, I want a $500 jacket," she laughed in my fucking face.
Mine too.
That's
And
why
the
I
same
started
people-
working
That's why I went and got
at
my-
a
yeah,
young
exactly. I
age.
got
No,
my own
yeah, I'm
shit.
not saying there's nothing wrong with that,
But
but
the
he's
same
talking about the
people-
whole squad had one. I mean, and y'all had jobs.
Yeah, nah.
Niggas had jobs.
Well, we did.
Some of them had parents. Some of them had jobs.
yeah. Nah, I was working, but the thing is this though: the same kid that's wearing a Balenciagas and $1,000 coats, he don't want to wear the same coat next year.
No, that's
he's
what I'm
not-
saying.
that's-
Or he not gonna be
yeah.
able to fit it.
Yeah.
His parents gonna get him something else.
Yeah, or they scamming.
That's what I'm saying.
These little
They
niggas-
getting it how they getting it.
Yeah, these little
But
niggas.
yo, my nigga, I cut
Probably.
some of these little niggas, and my nigga, I be spending bread on shit. They be coming in, I'm like, God damn, nigga, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
How?
or they wearing replicas. They be scamming or they wearing replicas.
But no, I'm talking about some of them, because some of them, they parents got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Well,
they willing
yeah.
to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I know it's out there and shit, but the kids I'm talking about, nah, these little niggas, I'm like, damn, yo, you fly little nigga and shit. After this haircut, you definitely on. But, nah, you know what I'm saying? If I had it like that, yeah, my kids be laced too, shit.
Yeah, word. You feel me? I mean, you know, I don't knock nobody, but you go.
My kids laced now, don't get me wrong. My kids
No, I'm just saying the
V-loan
difference
and all,
between
you know
back
what I'm saying?
then buying something like that and the value of it now
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
But
like,
it's all what's this? What they say? It's all relative.
Relative?
Like it. You know what I'm saying? The times change, money change. Like it's just like how when our you know what I'm saying our parents were like, oh, I used to go to the store and bread was 25 cents, but that's because everything was cheap back then because that's what the number was.
And the
No,
wages,
yeah,
and the
I know.
wages,
The
were
wages
lower.
was cheaper, so all that's changed over time. And yeah, when I got these Jordans when I was a kid, it was $99.99. You know what I'm saying? But now they're $200. You know what I'm saying? So it's double everything. The Arex was $600. Now it's $1,200.
Yeah.
Everybody-
Somebody
but there's a difference between things trending and name brands trending. You get what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah,
talking about young
definitely.
kids wearing Balenciagas and shit. Like if I ever went to my mom and was like, "Yo, can I get these Louis sneakers that are, back then they might have been maybe $500?" I would have been like, "No." Like
My mom didn't want to buy me Jordans.
Yeah, word. Same.
no,
I
that's
told
what
her
I'm
it was
saying.
$69.99.
Like,
We got there. They said
and I'm not
$99.
saying there's nothing wrong with buying your kids stuff like that, but I'm just saying you setting a real high expectation too.
Word.
Like you get what I'm
When
saying?
they,
like,
when they gotta start buying their own shit, what you gonna do? Like,
and then on top of that, like I said, I mean, I like investing into stuff that's gonna, like, you could buy something like that for yourself because you know that it got the value, you're gonna always be able to wear it because you're grown, unless you fluctuate in weight or something like that.
You be buying NFTs?
No.
She said investing. I was about to. Yo, I'm trying to find somebody to teach me about these motherfucking NFTs. I
I
don't know
done
shit about
buy
tried
some
to find
Apecoin.
so many people, and it's just I don't know. Like I'm still
Apecoin is
confused,
NFT
and
It's for
No,
me.
it's
Look, here comes
it's-
truth. Here comes truth.
I mean, I don't know a lot about it, but my cousin messed with it, and I just watched like a whole documentary on this shit. It's basically like with anything else, it's an assigned value and what somebody else is willing to pay for.
It's
But
like
you're
art.
you're buying it.
Art.
What
Art.
and like unlike stocks is you're basically putting money into a pool, and you're putting a product into this pool.
Are you putting a real product or the idea of a product?
no,
That's what I'm confused about.
it's just a visual.
It's a digital. No,
Visual.
any kind of anything. Because like Currency released a project where it was an NFT.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So he got this music that you can only get if you bought the NFT, and it came with some other visual stuff and added bonuses to it.
Man.
But it's like, but the one dude, the documentary I watched, all he did he took a picture of he took a picture of a fire and then like changed the color and made it warp and then created a GIF and then he created his whole account and put money on. It's like it was a whole like all that's the whole hustle behind it. Mm-hmm. And I started to understand what like mining was and shit is because now like you charge all these people fees, so you could I forget how much it was, like $1,400 to buy one whatever. Mm-hmm. So he bought a fraction of it, and that fraction of it became even smaller because he had to pay this nigga for doing and this nigga for doing this and that. And by the end, it's like, all right, it's only gonna have value if I can get enough other people to agree that it has value to it.
It's just like cryptocurrency. Like, in cryptocurrency is like different from the stock market because at least with the stock market you have a business behind it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So your money is based off of how the business is doing or how it's looking in the public eye. With crypto, but with crypto, it's just as its popularity. It's based like if this is popular right now and everybody's jumping on the wave, the more money people put into it, the more money you make. And then when niggas get tired of it, they could jump ship at any point, and there's nothing else to back up the money in the pool other than
look.
If people want to stay or not.
I'm with Tyler, man. I fuck with shit that exists in the real world, man. NFTs, man, no fucking thanks. But so we do have a hip hop podcast. Let's talk about Benny. Mike, I know.
Butcher?
The Butcher's coming, nigga.
Pause.
He says that on his songs.
Yeah, and I thought about it. Pause.
You think when he's like, when he being like in a
yo,
that's wild.
That's real wild.
I never thought about that, but that is wild. The Butcher's coming, nigga.
No, yo, you should have said that.
Because that's all you gonna hear from now on.
Yo,
that's crazy.
Telling your lady friend that the Butcher's coming, nigga, is hilarious. Yo, for all I mean, that's his ad lib. That's what he says when the songs are about to start. But it might happen when things are about to end too. But so
don't put that kind of smut on his name.
I'm not. I mean, so Benny the Butcher's coming, nigga, and
pause.
And Freddie Gibbs, who
allegedly
these are artists we fuck with, right? I mean, I never heard you talk about Freddie Gibbs much. You've listened to Freddie Gibbs
a little bit because of Benny.
Because of Benny, okay. Alchemist, that wasn't enough. Yeah,
that was after the fact.
Okay, well, Freddie Gibbs and Benny are
feuding.
Well, before that, but they're two of street artists, right? That are popular, right? That's a safe assessment. There's street artists that are popular. Freddie Gibbs been around for a long time, but as of late, he's gained more popularity. He was nominated for a Grammy. The album he did with
I don't know how. I won't slip. The
album was really good.
It was good, but for a Grammy, my nigga.
I mean, we can get. I mean, there was a lot of other albums that year that was nominated. Like
that shouldn't have been. Like it was. I guess it was a really.
That was when Nas won the Grammy, right? Yeah, I think it was when Nas won. But
a pity Grammy.
Come on, don't do that.
I'm saying, my nigga, he deserved one way before now.
But why you say it was a pity? Why couldn't it just been it was that good of an album?
No, I'm saying
it says a pity Grammy.
But that's what I'm saying.
Do you like Nas?
My nigga, it's been a lot of better albums than that should have won Grammys.
Well, who was it up against? See, that's what I'm saying. You always got to look at what other albums were nominated before you say, oh, this person should have won. You got to say, well, which one did win? And if the one that won is not better than the one that you are arguing for, then all right, cool. But you can't just say, like, this nigga got better albums than that one. Well, what was it up against?
I can't remember, but it was written Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever was going on them years. Like,
now, if they weren't nominated.
See, back then it was because it was a different, you know what I'm saying, like, group of people nominating the Grammys.
Yeah, I wonder if Illmatic or It Was Written was even nominated. They probably weren't.
Probably not.
Like, who won the best rap Grammy? Please, can someone...
What year did
96, 93, and 96? Yo, tell me or 94. 94 and 96. Tell me who won the best rap album Grammy them years. That's interesting. That's an interesting topic in itself. But while you're doing that, Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs have worked together, and they've done a couple of records together. But there's a feud that's sparked a Twitter feud, Twitter fingers feud. Benny said that somebody asked him in an interview about his future working with Freddie Gibbs, and he said that came and went, right?
Yeah.
And Freddie Gibbs naturally did not like that. He was like, "Fuck you mean?" But I gotta pull it up because they was going back.
No,
and
he said
forth,
Freddie Gibbs said, "I know a bunch of other shit that came and went too.
alluding to
Keep
his
my name
album.
out your mouth."
Yeah, and they said that was alluding to his album, basically saying because Benny's album just came out and Freddie was making it sound like
Album of the year, MTV Unplugged, Tony Bennett.
No, rap album.
I know. I'm just saying, album, but just album of the year. That's my nigga. That was the
Tony
motherfucking-
Bennett, yo.
Tony Bennett.
Yo, the nigga Tony Bennett. Shout out to Tony Bennett, man. We want to interview you on the podcast. He still alive?
No, he been
Not is he still alive?
been
Yeah,
I ain't gonna shout him out and then ask if
old
he's
back
still
then.
alive.
He was old
No,
back
but I'm
then.
just saying.
best
I
rap.
didn't think before I said it.
Best
It's
rap.
my bad.
What do we?
That's my
Best
my fault.
rap solo.
Who had the album with him? Yeah.
Yeah, like 10 years
what,
ago.
Tony Yayo and Tony Bennett did a joint?
Yo, best rap solo
Lady Gaga,
performance.
you right.
UNITY, Queen Latifah.
That's a song, yeah, album.
Yeah, and best rap performance by a duo or group. It don't have
Best rap album. It has to be there.
my nigga.
They probably didn't do that back
They
then.
did though. They did because the first best rap album Grammy went to DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and that was 80 something.
My nigga.
I know that history.
There's nothing listed.
Keep please find it, yo.
Best reggae album. Best polka.
Hold on, what was I looking up? Oh, the Benny and Freddie shit.
Best classic.
Truth, you sound pretty well versed. So you said that Freddie said there's a few other things that came and went, and then he said, "Keep my name out your mouth."
Yeah. And he said, I believe he said like all of y'all up there, like, so he wasn't just.
Bro, it is. You
No best. Were you in '94?
want me to look 95?
Look at '96. Look at '96. That was it was written year and see, album might have came out '96, but it might have been the '97 Grammys when it would have been. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another loophole. But there should have been something that won on all of them years. I'm assuming. All right. Well, I mean, like fuck all the details though. So you know anything about Freddie Gibbs, Benny the Butcher? Do you fuck with them?
I mean, I know Freddie Gibbs from like him acting recently.
Went Power,
That's
right?
interesting.
Not just Power. He
Oh,
was
the Bust Down.
he was in the Bust Down, and he was in a couple other things that I seen
Oh,
him
I didn't
in.
know he was more than that. But
Yeah, and I also think he just was in Snowfall or something.
no, he
like-
wasn't in Snowfall.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
Wait, no, that was Power. It was
Yeah,
Force.
I love Snowfall. Snowfall's my shit. I don't watch Power, so I didn't see that. But
No, yeah, he was on Power.
yeah,
So I know him more recently from that.
you never listen to any of his music.
And Benny the Butcher, I always hear y'all talk about him every time I
Look,
come.
you know about Benny because of the podcast. Yo, shout out to watch this. You know what I'm saying? Like put people like Benny, like you owe us a check. But nah, I mean, well, it's funny though because if anyone ever goes back and listens and watches the this podcast from the very
I
beginning,
see why.
who won?
Well, 96, it wouldn't have been 96, but it was Naughty by Nature, Poverty's Paradise. 97 was the Fugees.
Hold on.
Yeah, score.
Hold on,
album
wait.
was-
Naughty by Nature, Poverty's Paradise won the best album in '96.
Yep.
What the fuck album was that?
Nominees, Tupac, Bone.
Wait, is that OPP? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey Ho was 1993. That was the next album. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, nah, that wasn't.
No, yeah,
Nah,
no,
those was both
1993 was
Yeah.
1993, and this is 90.
6. That wasn't OPP.
What the fuck album is
But
Poverty's
look,
Paradise?
they won over Tupac, Me Against the World, Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 99, Eternal, Old Dirty Bastard, and Skee-Lo. I wish.
Skee-Lo. Wait, Skee-Lo's album was nominated because he had one song.
I wish
Can't-
I was
yo,
a
can't
little
nobody
bit
name another
taller.
Skee-Lo
I wish-
song
no,
besides the
that's
one
the only
record.
one.
Tupac was nominated in
I mean,
97
that was
too,
his
for All Eyes
year.
on
Don't
Me.
try to take
One
that from
song
him.
got your album
Don't-
fucking up. I mean,
yeah,
no
don't
doubt.
take
Yeah.
that from him. That was
Shout out
his
Skee-Lo,
year.
shout out Skee-Lo.
97, I could
that
understand.
one
not-
year.
Think
not
about how
winning.
big that record was.
Was he
though.
nominated though?
Nah, it was Tupac for All Eyes on Me, Tribe Called Quest, Coolio Gangsta's Paradise, and LL Cool J, Mr. Smith.
So it would have been 97 because All Eyes on Me came out in 96. I know
So
that.
he wasn't even
Well,
nominated.
Pac died in 96. So
Yeah. And then after that, Puff Daddy.
hold on. So Nas wasn't. He not dead, but nah.
Yo,
Nas wasn't
Big
even
Pun
nominated.
was nominated in 99 for Capital Punishment. And he ain't with Jay-Z. beat
Pun
him.
died in 2000.
Yeah.
You said what else? Who won 99? Hove for Volume 2.
Damn, Missy was nominated.
Wait.
Yeah, Ho for
Hard Knock Life.
Volume 2.
Ain't
Hard
you
Knock
squinting
Life,
behind
yeah.
them sunglasses?
Yeah, I am. I am.
Yo, hold on. I mean, for the fucking rap nerd in me right now is like having a field day, like learning all these motherfuckers.
Right.
You see how excited I am? I'm like, who won?
Look, Missy Wyclef, Big, and Wu-Tang, and Puff Daddy and the Family won 98.
Wait, who? Wait, how did all those people win?
No, they were nominated.
In 98. Oh, this one Hove won.
No.
Right? No, 99 he won. Who won 98?
Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy and the Family.
Oh, No
Oh,
Way
the-
Out.
the No
Yeah,
Way
Can't
Out,
Nobody Hold
yeah.
Me Down.
Yeah.
I'll Be Missing You.
But yeah, Missy Elliott, Wyclef,
Missy.
Biggie, and Wu-Tang were
Hell,
nominated. that year.
Biggie. Yo, that's some shit. Biggie, because that's when Biggie died, 97.
Yeah.
And Biggie and Puffy's album came out in the same month in 97 after Biggie died. And that's was why a lot of people at that time or in the years after were suspicious about Puffy's like rise, ascent as an artist after Biggie
shit.
died. And he won the Grammy,
Nas got nominated in
God
2000
damn.
for I Am.
which people did, they said they littered the streets of New York with that CD when it came
Yo,
out.
but
I like I Am.
Eminem won 2000 and 2001 back-to-back Grammys for Best Rap.
He should have.
I was say I'm
Nah.
not surprised.
He should not have won over Nas.
Wait, which one was that? Slim Shady
Some
LP?
Shady LP.
Over
And
I
in
Am?
the Roots,
Wait,
yeah.
Over I Am?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Over the Roots.
Which Roots album
Things
was that?
Fall Apart.
Wow. That
Yeah,
was-
that's interesting.
Yeah,
And
That
Busta
was-
Rhymes,
that was-
BLE.
yeah.
That was like their-
But that's the whole Eminem.
Yeah.
That was his first joint,
Right.
and he's a white rapper.
I'm about to say he was the Great White Hope.
Yeah, it was first.
Damn, then he won in 2003. And look,
Eminem show.
Outkast won 2002, Eminem 2003,
Eminem
Eminem show, and then Outkast 2004.
Hold on.
Then Kanye
Stank
West.
Odia and Aquemini?
Then
Aquemini and Stank Odia?
Uh,
Love Below.
Speaker
Speaker Box,
Speaker
Love
Box,
Below.
Love
And
Below.
what was the
And
other one?
Stankonia.
Stankonia,
Yeah.
okay.
And then Kanye West in 05. Oh, no, wait,
College
06.
Dropout.
Yeah, 06.
Yeah.
Ludacris, Kanye West,
Ludacris one?
Little Wayne.
For what, Chicken
Yeah,
and Beer?
again.
as he should.
Chicken and Beer?
Therapy, Release Therapy.
Wait, that's... No. Ludacris.
Yeah, Ludacris it says Release Therapy.
What album is that? Is his first album?
I believe so.
Nah, his first one was the shit that had
It had Fantasy and... What's Your Fantasy and...
Move Bitch Get Out the Way.
I'm about to say that was Chicken
That
and
was his
Beer,
first
wasn't
Nah,
it?
Chicken and Beer wasn't his first joint. Chicken and Beer was the shit. I can't even think of what fucking songs is on there. But release
Well,
Release
that was
Therapy-
Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Saturday. Ficky, ficky, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
That song.
Yo, no.
I got a big.
We're all over the place.
Fuck
Yo,
it.
love it.
Yeah,
Yo,
just
love
seen
it.
the big old
Kanye
ass.
West over Nas
Because
and
this is how much we
Jay-Z.
love hip hop. I mean,
I love
heard?
Ludacris.
What?
Kanye West in 2008. Kanye West won over Nas and Jay-Z.
Wait, 2008 was
Yeah.
graduation?
Graduation.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then Jay-Z had Kingdom Come and Nas had Hip Hop Is Dead.
Yeah, Jay-Z wasn't going to win for Kingdom Come.
no.
And Nas
Nas-
wasn't going to win
yeah.
for About His Dead.
No.
Release Therapy is Ludacris' fifth
Yo,
album.
Eminem got mad Grammys.
Oh,
yo.
is this the joint with the Mary J. Blige song? This is when he cut his hair. Yep. This is when
Yo.
Runaway Love.
My
yeah,
nigga.
Runaway Love. Yep, Moneymaker. Grew Up a Screw Up was a dope record.
I was about to say
Runaway
Money
Love.
Maker was a good club song
Yeah.
with Pharrell on it.
Yeah, Runaway Love. Yeah, that was
Yo, Eminem's on here like 10 times.
He was trying
He's
to tell
fucking
you.
And so
Eminem,
is
bro.
Jay-Z.
My nigga, nah.
Nah, he's
One.
nominated.
One.
Those were just
I mean, he wins
nominations.
'cause
Nah,
it was-
Hove got Grammy. Maybe not for best album, but
Yeah, not for songs.
because I think Hove has like one more Grammy than Kanye or some shit. I was looking it up. Like only one though for him to be in the game like as long as he was. I think he has like one more, but they both have like double digits, like 13 and 12 or some shit. So, but for album, rap album of the year Grammy, that's like a whole. That became a topic in and of itself right there. What you got, Fleas? Get out your DMs, man. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody in DMs.
We talking about Benny and fucking Freddie, Benny Butcher and Freddie Gibbs. Fleas. What do you think gonna happen with that?
Ain't nothing going. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I think
You think they could take it to the streets?
nah. Freddie got worried more about said homie from Harlem,
Jimmy.
allegedly.
I mean, you said you got to worry about him.
So I said
Oh,
said homie. I didn't say it was. I'm saying you said his name. I didn't say his name, but
I mean, it's news.
said homie had a video that said homeboy think he gonna come to New York and do a show. It ain't happening.
on a record or
No, like
Just talking?
He was walking somewhere in Harlem, I think. And
so Freddie Gibbs, he banned from New York.
I mean, according to
City. He can do. Can you do a show in Buffalo?
I doubt it. I doubt anybody want to see him in Buffalo. I bet you there's a lot of people that want to see him in Buffalo.
I'm sure he has fans in Buffalo.
I don't mean them.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I was saying he probably.
Them niggas with the
I think Freddie Gibbs is a dope ass rapper, yo.
them niggas with the
I think he's like he can really rap, and it ain't, you know,
them niggas with
he
the BSF.
walks that line, like he raps like a nerd as far as like his lyrical ability, like the way he rhymes his words and the syllables, but then he be talking about street shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for a nigga like me, like I'm here, like I'm like word, like because you know I'm a rap nerd with my ears, but sometimes I don't want to hear just like lyrical, miracle, spiritual. Like, I mean, I want to hear like you talk about some shit that like
The best shit I heard.
that I feel. You know what I
The
mean?
best shit I like from him is the shit that he got with Benny.
It's probably all you heard.
Nah, my nigga, I heard all the Alfredo album. I listened to other shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about that. You know what I'm saying
He did that with Madlib too.
that specific song.
Bandana.
Yeah, but that, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, but he fucked with because of Al, because of Alchemist.
Well, Madlib came before Alchemist.
I'm saying, but that, you know what I'm saying,
That connection.
That's that connection because Alchemist had an album with Madlib brother. Oh no, called Gangrene. You know what I'm saying? So that's all like the same
You
circle.
know,
and
Gibbs
shit.
was the whole Jeezy.
Yeah.
Right? Like he was signed to Jeezy, or he was down with Jeezy, and then they
Jeezy used to say, "Boy, you won't rapping ass nigga."
Yeah, and they started riffing and shit too.
But you don't notice like a common theme with this nigga? Like he's always beefing.
Oh,
with
yeah.
No, but I've seen interviews where he talks about Jeezy. He was like, "I will beat Jeezy's ass, and we can call Jeezy right now, and Jeezy gonna say the same thing."
I don't believe
Well,
Jeezy would say the same thing though.
He said Benny. He said niggas won't lock in a room with me for 5 minutes, like, and nobody. I mean, he said some shit like that. Like Gibbs is on some like I'll fight you
the
shit.
the fact that he claims to be Vice Lord and that's not a popular game.
He's the
to
only
be-
one.
to be
He's
a
the
part
only
of.
one in the whole
So he's not
industry.
chasing no clout with that.
Yo, he said, "Is that a popular game?" Like, yo,
Like,
yeah,
do
that's
y'all
what-
believe that shit?
And you don't find no Vice Lords in Jersey.
No, that's
find-
that.
you
that's
find
that
GDs and all that
Gary,
shit, you know what I'm
Indiana
saying?
shit.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
That Midwest
Not
shit.
very-
Midwest.
that's where he from.
That's where he from.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
where he from.
He-
But nah, that really I'm saying that was like some Chicago shit before it was some Gary shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's some Midwest shit.
You know, the folks of the Vice Lords, that's all Midwest. type
That's
shit.
old shit.
You
know
think
what I'm
diss
saying?
records is about to come out?
Haven't they?
It's all been Twitter. It's been no. I mean, you know, it just happened. Past couple of weeks, Benny has not come out with no new music. He has not come out with no new music. You feel me?
Oh no, Gunna got a diss. So
Freddie Gibbs, yeah, Young Thug, and on that joint. 'Cause Young Thug did a video. He was like,
You ain't see that Gibbs was playing that shit at his concert?
"Oh no, I saw he was playing it like and singing the song on his
he
phone."
was, people was in the crowd singing it.
Gibbs is a funny nigga.
Yeah, he's funny.
You don't like him, huh?
Nah, I don't not like him.
But I'm saying, but in this situation, you ain't fucking with him.
Nah, I can't pick a side. That's between them.
You can't pick a side.
I don't know them niggas.
Yeah, but you a Benny.
I'm
like,
saying, who would I rather see be victorious, or who I think will be victorious out of it?
yeah.
Benny. But I don't. You know what I'm saying I'm
If they rap,
We
though,
yeah. We
rap wise. You know what I'm saying, like if it was like a rap battle, I think Benny. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Gibbs
I
will get at him, but I think I don't know. I
I
think
really like Benny, but I think Gibbs is a better
rapper.
wittier.
rapper.
Yeah, I think he's wittier.
I'm like, cause Benny is technical ability, but your content is typically gonna be the same few things. With Freddie Gibbs, like I got a mixtape in the car where he got a song about fucking his best friend's girl, and he the plug, and he really paints it in a great way. So he has a wider range.
My favorite song by Freddie Gibbs is called "Baby Shit" because the hook is him talking about he wake up in the morning, he's cooking dope and he's cleaning up baby shit. Like he's like he got a baby, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so I like that
He got a
visual because it's
baby.
like, you know, as a father, you know, of young
Right.
children, it's like, damn, like this nigga rapping about cleaning up fucking baby shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But he's still keeping it street. I'm cooking dope, like, you know what I mean? So
That's kind of treacherous.
yeah, I mean, yeah. I had a whole conversation about a serious conversation about that topic before y'all came here. Shout out to Big Rod. We was there talking about some shit some shit happened. I don't even want to bring it up, man, but some shit happened. It was on the news or something about somebody doing some shit they shouldn't have been doing around their
I got
children.
a little bit of
With a little bit of fentanyl.
Not a little bit of Freddie Gibbs
Not fentanyl.
on my phone.
Oh yeah, nah, peep.
It's gonna be colossal though if they just kept it all rap
Yeah.
and just
It's gonna be.
yeah.
Yeah, once shit pop off, yo, oh man. So we talked about their beef and Benny's album. Is still bubbling. I still listen to Benny's latest album. I'm interested to see what happens with Freddie Gibbs. But keeping it on like music and new music that came out, Lotto just came out with her album 777. Is that her debut album? Like
No,
officially?
she has another album.
She does? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's so when I see Lotto, and it's tough for me because of the way she carries herself, I see Miss Mulatto. I remember when she was a kid rapper on a TV show, and so when I see her now, I'll be like, but yeah,
Wait, how you been?
run the tape back.
No.
So yeah, she dropped her album 777. I like Lotto. You know what I mean? Like she from the South. Anybody from the South to me, right? With the accent.
Meg,
And
what
they-
you saying?
Hear me out. Anybody from the South with that accent and then their bars are like up to par, they're witty, they're saying shit that moves me, a nigga from the Northeast. I'm here for it. Because traditionally, and this is no offense to anybody, but traditionally coming up, people from the South wasn't bringing that type of flavor to the table. Eventually, it became that way. You know what I'm saying? Like from certain artists. So for her to be a woman from the South, rapping and then going on Funk Flex doing freestyles, and I'm like, oh. I'm saying all I need when somebody rap is for me to be like,
how are you?
run the tape back. But nah, for
That was
me,
wild.
for me, all I need for me to be a fan of somebody or to be interested is for like me to ooh and ah at some of your lines. You feel me? And she
do that when I
got
rap.
that. Who wrote it?
Me?
So yeah. So I was fucking with the album a little bit. I didn't really dive too deep in. Pause. But I did listen to some of the joints. It was all right. Like I like her more than I like the album. At this point. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
the first album better.
So
and
she's-
then I also want to see more diversity from her.
Diversity meaning what?
I want to see her like. I just hate to say this about another woman because I feel like I don't want to say it in the wrong way.
You're a woman though.
And yeah, but at the same time, you still got to be respectful.
Of course.
But I do think that they're putting her in a box, and I'm just gonna relate it to perfect example, Megan Good.
Megan
She's
Good.
a beautiful woman, a phenomenal actress, but what type of roles does she normally get casted for? Let's be honest. She's always the whorish one. You get me? The Luke.
Not
You get
Eve's
him.
Bayou.
She fucked her dad in East Bayou. What do you
Not
mean?
on purpose.
Not on Friday.
Like,
Yeah, not on Friday.
I hate him.
Uh-huh.
and that was the start of her, like I just feel like some people get typecasted, some people get put in a box, and I just want her not to just fall into.
So you say a lot of people be in her box?
What box
No,
is it?
I'm not saying
No,
that.
I'm saying like in for roles, like that's her thing.
Oh, is that what you were
Meaning,
saying?
when I say typecasted, meaning that may not be who she
you
really
said she
is.
the hoe.
I said they typecast her as that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's a
Hold
person.
on. So wait. So we're saying she be in the whole box?
They putting her in the whole box.
Y'all ain't right.
No, not in a hoe's box, but in a whole box. Like,
Yeah,
the
y'all
box
ain't
she
right.
put in-
Y'all are not
They're trying
right.
to market her a certain way, and the way that you're saying they market her is like what?
Yeah, like you just said. I don't. Like I
Put
said,
her
I
in
don't
a
want.
box.
I don't want to call her that or say
No,
that. But
I'm
they're
not calling her that either.
Her roles.
no, what they're doing is it's like Nikki talked about it on the Joe Button podcast. There's like this prototype
Wait,
now.
she
Like
was on the Joe Budden podcast?
yeah,
When?
Nicki Minaj went on the Joe Button podcast.
So Lotto was on there too recently, but yeah.
Oh shit.
But I'm just saying, I didn't watch. No offense, I didn't watch Lotto's. I watched the one with Nicki, but Nicki was talking about.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying?
I still ride with the movement.
gets-
You feel me? I'm
she gets
I'm a barb.
text messages from the group chat probably.
No,
you in the
I'm
bar-
not
you in the
that
bar
deep.
group chat?
I'm not
Barbie
that
chat.
deep. I'm not that deep.
So what
in
did
it.
Nikki talk about on the joint?
Well, she talked about how she felt she kind of felt guilt because the insecurity she had and the decisions that she made kind of set the prototype for what record labels were giving the female rappers who were, coming in the game. And she was like, I didn't go get a fat ass thinking that was going to be the new thing for a new rapper. Like, she was like, I was just insecure. And she was like, now I feel like these girls are getting put in these boxes by the label and they have to have this certain image. They got to have a fat ass. They got to talk about this and talk about that. She was like, and I feel kind of bad because, they call it the Nicki Minaj prototype.
So Nicki feels like she created this box.
But yeah, like she feels like she inadvertently feels like she created this box just because she was the best female rapper. Like, you get what I'm saying? So they took one of her personas, which Nicki has multiple personas.
Yeah.
They took that one and they narrowed in on it because sex sells.
It was the persona, perhaps, that was the most popular persona.
Exactly, and the most,
marketable,
the biggest money generator. Like, I just finished watching Jocelyn's Cabaret for the first time.
I don't know what that is.
You don't need to. I mean, but unless you want to see some titties, some coochie, or I mean, log on. Sign up for Zeus.
Log on. Wait, you gotta pay for this?
It's on Pornhub Premium?
No, it's on Zeus.
You gotta pay for this?
It's a network. Yeah, you gotta pay for the network. It's a subscription.
What's it called?
Jocelyn's Cabaret.
No, what's it with the network?
Zeus.
He's like,
Zeus.
hold on, let me write
I'm not
this
gonna
down.
sign up for no.
Nah, I'm just gonna get.
But this is $1 million black owned network. This is $1 billion black owned network. Like,
You got Zeus?
Let me get your login.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But long story short, with her show, like, it's sex sells. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the highest paid thing. Like, what do people spend more money on other than gambling? Than sex.
Poissy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like I said, I feel like they're putting her in a box, or somebody's putting somebody in the box. She's getting boxed in. Like, at this point, she's getting boxed in. She's getting boxed in.
I look at Mike. I'm like, oh shit. It's like somebody's putting her in a box.
Why are you looking at me?
Somebody's boxing her in. I just want her to be more versatile. Like, I want to hear her do different records. I don't want to hear her talking about the same thing over and over again, and I just don't want her to keep objectifying herself. Like, I just want her to do more than just that.
Well, you and I had a conversation off air earlier about Lotto, and you told me something I didn't know about that she said in an interview pertaining the Barbs. Perhaps?
Oh yeah, she did an interview and she was talking about I forgot where she was on. But she was saying that she was getting a lot of kickback from the Barbs in regards to supporting both Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
So Lotto has been seen fucking with Nicki and Cardi.
Yeah, and she's been and she said that she's working on it. Like, she said she has a PR. She's getting PR training and stuff now. But she was like, she kind of just clapbacks to everything. So she just be arguing with them all, like arguing with them and stuff. And it's just like, I don't know. And Nicki Minaj was like, I just feel like a lot of people that are artists right now are narrowing in on the hate instead of like the love and the support. Like, people care more about, and I mean, it's a natural thing to care about the negative shit, because I ain't gonna lie.
It's
like,
human.
whenever I do something, 300 people could say they love it, but then somebody saying they don't like it, it's like that'll weigh on you more than the people who said they love it.
Back?
No.
Okay.
At my old age. I'm very politically correct.
Scooby clapping back? Pause.
I ain't never. Yo, so
you ain't never. What?
I'm just.
Wait. You ain't never what?
Yeah, he
no, say it. You ain't never what?
He good.
Say it. You ain't never what?
I was getting I was gonna repeat what he said, and it didn't even. I was like, this is.
He got a lower back tattoo that says "clap back."
I didn't want to say this to this man. Like, oh, so you clap back, huh?
He got a lower back tattoo that says "clap back."
Oh my God.
When the back clap.
Yo.
I'm not doing it this week. I'm not. I don't got the energy. So you say you don't clap back, but back to Lotto.
Lotto claps back.
I mean, she may.
No,
but she says she does, and but she says she gets a lot of hate from Barb's, from Nicki fans. Hold on. So Nicki and Cardi is that going to be a thing forever?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like everybody just ponders on shit, no matter if the people move on or not. Like, people still, people are still asking, like, who's better, who won, Biggie or, or Tupac. They're gone. Like, you get what I'm saying?
But Nas and Hov was able to, settle their shit.
Yeah, but people
Maybe
are
later
still,
on down the line.
other people are still going to have that debate. You
But
still
the
link up with your niggas.
debate is still there.
Like,
though.
That's what I'm saying. You still link with your niggas and drink Henny and be like, who's better, Jay-Z or Nas?
I love
Like,
Cardi B, but you cannot compare. And I don't even like Nicki Minaj. You cannot compare Cardi B to Nicki Minaj.
Exactly.
No, because I'm saying I respect
Thank
her.
you.
She got a lot more shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she was out
hits.
way. Yo, Cardi
got
B was.
hits. Cardi got big hits, but she don't got. Huh? Don't do that. Don't do that.
This is what I wrote on. I'm gonna be honest. Like when it comes down to this is just where I put that argument, because I can go for days with their whole situation. But if you go with Nicki's first album, I'll give it that, Pink Friday. If you go by that album that she dropped compared to Cardi's debut album, Cardi was not touching Nicki Minaj. She wasn't. She's not touching Pink Friday.
Did you see
with
the
that
recent
CD.
accolade? You see the recent accolade that album got? Cardi's album? That album is the first album in history that every song
Oh yeah, I did
went
see
platinum.
Damn.
that.
But and then you got to think about it like this though. All that shit is being calculated different now.
It's
You know, when Nicki
streaming.
first album came out,
Yeah.
there wasn't a bunch of streaming
It was
apps and
way
shit.
different, way
People,
different.
I went
was
to
real
the store.
platinum.
I sat in line at Target to buy that album. You get what I'm saying?
Shout out to Target.
And that's real
Fuck
shit.
Walmart.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Nah, hold up. Yeah. Fuck
I gotta
that.
say that, man. Shout out to Target, man. Fuck Walmart.
I still remember at that time we was I was still going to Target or whatever, whoever, because at that point people were doing certain stores. Like, Beyonce would drop an album, she'd be like exclusively at Target. Like, so you had to go to these certain places to buy
Fuck
the
Walmart.
album and stuff like that. But now,
Who got
that's
thrown
not
out of Walmart?
that's not a thing. And then
You
we
try to buy
talked
a
about it
grill.
earlier with people, falsifying certain things just because things are different now. It's easier to pad the numbers and do all types of shit. So
in 2022, where we stand right now, who running shit for female rap?
Scoop the MC.
man, the queen is back.
Is he?
Oh, Scoop to my Lou.
Yo, all right, look. All right, what y'all going through, right?
I mean, I was talking about Nicki.
Is y'all gonna
but
relax off me?
Keep my name out of your motherfucker.
keep my
I
wife.
dare you. I'll uppercut you
What?
to the
I was adjusting my seat. I was adjusting my
I'll
seat.
send
Not
you
the
on a rocket
uppercut.
ship. I'll send you on a rocket ship.
Hold on,
flight.
what was the posture? How we do it, John?
yeah,
How
what
we do
was
it,
it?
John? I'm gonna smack the shit and just smile walking off. So, so Nikki, cause like
He gonna touch ET finger.
look.
Listen,
You said you don't like Nicki
Nigga
Minaj.
would have slapped me. He'd have been walking on the moon for like 36 seconds.
Yo.
and then came back
You
down.
see them videos or the competition? It's this was it slap?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh my no, I don't
Yo,
like
nigga
I be
watching
watching
them.
them shit.
Yo, niggas be getting knocked the
Knocked
fuck
I was about
out.
to say, I
On
do
they
not.
feet.
I do
Yo,
not
knock
like
the
watching
fuck
that.
on their feet.
That's what happened with you. Like if I
No.
smack you, you gonna be knocked the fuck out, nigga.
Nigga,
How
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
laugh.
uppercut
First
me?
of all, I'm gonna sneeze.
you gonna
and I
let
feel
him
like
say
somebody
that?
threw pepper in my nose.
Nah, I'm skinny.
Then
I'm skinny, but I'm strong. I'm strong.
I'm like, yo,
Yo.
Truth, watch. Here you come. Nah, not yet. All right, now look.
Eh,
Bang.
You got short arms.
Don't box with
You know what I'm
God.
saying? Exactly. You got short arms.
You ain't boxing.
Yo,
It's gonna be 2 hits. Me hitting you and you hitting the moon.
I mean,
Not
you
to the moon.
I mean, you got all them
Talking
barbershop
to
quips. He be working
Quips.
on these shits all week. Nigga, he be
Nah.
cutting niggas hair all week. Like somebody told him that shit when he was cutting hair. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bring that shit to the pod.
Not never. I
Oh,
write
he
my
don't
own
be stealing material.
I write my own material.
Yeah. You work in the barbershop. I mean, my bad.
I do
He's
this
like
to
the
you.
materials
I
there.
do this
The
to you at the
materials there.
barbershop.
You do what to me?
The same thing.
Cut my hair, nigga.
Wait, what?
You saying I do this to you at the barbershop?
I do the same thing.
You cut my hair at the barbershop.
Nah, it's a
I just
roast
heard you
fest.
say, "Do what to me?" I'm like,
That's how I said it.
Yeah,
yes.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what? The?
It's a roast session.
Yo,
Everybody
the way that
does it.
soul just said I said this shit. Like I don't even want to talk no more. Hold up. Nah, but so all right. But Nikki got some new records out.
Yeah.
She making a resurgence for this year or at this time.
Yeah, I think she's
Research.
back. I think she's back to take back the crown.
Nikki can really
Wait,
rap.
so who has the crown now?
Nobody. That's the problem.
So how can you take it back if nobody got it?
it's just like one of the
it should've
movies
still been
where
hers.
the movie start and they be like, we got to go get this gem. That shit been sitting on the rock for 5 years and it's guarded by
No,
sharks.
what
whales,
movie you
and,
be watching?
and dragons. Yeah, one of them
No,
little
but
kid
yeah,
movies,
Jones,
but
Temple of
I
the-
think it's really to what you're saying because
Grammys.
honestly, she took the hiatus and then Cardi sort of moved in there. And then Cardi started to fizzle out after she had the baby. And then
no,
Meg
but that's what I'm
came
saying.
in
It's
there
like
a little
nobody,
bit.
I don't think anybody
then-
ever got there. Like, you get what
Right.
I'm saying? It's like I said, it's like one of the movies where, I mean, Shrek or any of them fucking movies. It's something, a bit Princess at the top of the tower, whatever it may be. You get what I'm saying?
Meg
It's
kinda
sitting
had
there
it
for
for a
5
little bit.
years just waiting for somebody to crack the mummy. You ready to crack the crypt? You feel me? Whatever it was, but nobody ever made it there. And I feel like she's on her way back up. I didn't say she had the crown. I said she's coming back for it. Like, she took some time off. She had a lot of shit going on. You know, the media was fucking thrashing her, ripping her apart. And she took some time off, got married, had a baby,
husband one of them
got her
pedo
life
niggas.
together, you feel me? Because you could tell through the music she was going through some shit. And she talked about all that shit on the Joe Button joint. And it's like, sis, we
Wait,
knew.
you could tell what the Queen album is that the album?
Well,
when she was
that's
going
what
through
she
shit?
feels. Yeah, she feels like Queen was like rushed and she was going through a lot. I mean, and everybody
like the
know
album?
it's been. I do. The crazy part was I actually listened to a track from Queen today.
Which song was it?
It was Coco Chanel with Foxy Brown.
Oh, Foxy.
Don't do that.
I love Foxy. That's my era. But on that, Foxy, she didn't sound like Foxy on that record.
No, she didn't.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it
you
was-
gotta
it
think
was- it
about
was
it. She
tough.
went deaf at some point.
It was
You know,
tough. It was tough, man.
I think that was front.
The vocals might not be the same.
Yo,
I don't think
Remy said that Foxy went deaf from untreated gonorrhea.
Yo,
I mean, that's some shit though. That can
Salute.
happen.
It's real. It's real.
That's real shit, though.
But yeah, Remy
I mean,
said
I'm not
that
saying that's real shit. Like, I know that happened,
it
but
can
I'm
happen.
just saying it could
It
happen.
can happen. But shout out to Remy. I was watching Remy on.
Yo, she said she went deaf from the rear.
Yeah, I was watching Remy.
Hey,
on,
yo,
on
I'm
Big Champs.
done.
Remy is very.
Check, please.
She's a real John. Like I'm saying, like the way she.
Yeah, I
watch
think
that
she's
stuff.
better off not doing music. Like, I like her outside of music.
Who Remy?
Yeah.
You're not a fan of her music.
No, not the new shit. I used to be a huge Remy fan, but
She's
it's
a
like
rapper.
Remy is a rapper, but she went to jail, and while she was in jail, she still was in there rapping the same way she was rapping when she was out, and she came out with all these just the same behaviors.
Hold up. When Remy
I didn't really like I feel like it was the same flows, the same everything
Remy
when she
has
came
not
back
come out
out.
with her own album since she's been home.
Exactly, and she's been sitting for 6 years.
She
damn
did,
near.
she did a joint album with Fat Joe, and that's the only.
And
joint.
Jay-Z wouldn't even clear his feature.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Remy's really dope though. I saw Remy live once, and the DJ. I don't know if it was part of the show or not, but like the show I was watching, like the DJ had like difficulty with like queuing up the record or whatever, and she just went.
No, that's what I mean.
And
She's a
went.
good rapper. Like, one of my favorite
the
songs
DJ
from
probably
her
got
was
beat
a
up.
freestyle when she rapped over the joint. What is it? I'm a spray him when I see him. I think that was AM to the
AM
PM
to the PM
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
She did. I'm a like she was like I'm a beat her when I see her. And she did the I'm a drag that bitch like the motherfucking beat. Yo, she ripped that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like she got stuck, just like most niggas who go to jail. Like, you know, most people who go to jail, they lose that sense of like things are changing. And she's trying to rap on new beats. You get what I'm saying? But it's like that old like.
Nah, hold on. And
And I just didn't
Wait
I
a
just
minute.
did not like her approach.
when she did, wait a minute, what was that? The fresher joint.
That was good,
She
but like
snapped.
I loved her for being like cutthroat, gutter. Like even when her and Nicki was beefing.
Because I feel like that plays
She
into
did a diss
your.
track and it was whack. It was just and that
Shita
hurt
was
me.
not it. Yeah, Shita was not it. It wasn't.
That hurt me. You get what I'm
wasn't it.
saying? Like, I'm like, Remy, really? Like, you got like my niggas used to yell free Remy when she was in jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was a staple in
Nicki
hip
was screaming
hop.
free Remy.
No, yeah, she's a staple in hip hop. Like, nobody gonna take that from her, but she ain't getting nowhere when she got on. Then she was on Love and Hip Hop. She in the booth, like, just saying nothing. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, I ain't see. I didn't watch that, but yeah, I fuck
and Nicki
with her.
fucking dragged her, and that was the end of. I
Dragged her
feel like
how?
for her, with the back and forth. Nicki did
In
No
general?
Frauds.
I know that one. Yeah.
And then she did another one, and then on top of that, now I got Wayne and I got Drake on this shit.
Well, on Seeing Green.
No, not Seeing Green. I'm talking about when she was going back and forth with Remy.
I know she did No Frauds, but they got a record
They did another song.
with them three, and Nicki was throwing shots. Mm-hmm. Damn, what song is that?
What was that? The blue. What?
Don't ask me.
I forgot what that song was
I
called.
can't name one Nicki Minaj song. I'm high as shit.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yo, nigga said, I can't name one nigga in that
I
shit.
can't name
Nigga, he-
one
he- he-
goddamn.
he-
He didn't even
he said-
try. The nigga didn't
He
even
said,
try
I'm
to
high
name
as
one
fuck,
Nicki
I'm
Minaj
high as
song. He
fuck.
said,
Yeah, a little bit
fuck
high.
that.
Man.
I don't know. What was that song that Lil Wayne was talking on Nasty on? I can't. Truffle
Wait,
Butter.
Truffle Butter. Oh, really? That was a shot?
Truffle butter.
Really? I like that song a lot. Yo, Wayne's verse was crazy on Truffle Butter.
You like truffle butter?
I like the song. Nigga, you be as soon as some shit happen that like I mean,
Where niggas start liking truffle butter?
yeah, as soon as some shit is said that makes you feel like it's
Truffle
nasty.
butter is fungus butter.
But the name of the song itself is dope. The beat, that's that shit. That's that shit.
But yeah, I think Remy is good for talking engagements and like how she's doing the battle rap now. Like she's hosting the battle rap.
She said target engagements.
Yeah, like she's
Don't
hosting.
rap.
It's political, mama.
That and she's hosting the battle rap stuff because I think she's a good good freestyle like beef.
And she started
rapper.
a
The
female
league, yeah.
league.
No, that's
battle
what I'm
rap
saying.
league.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's dope.
So I like that for
That
her
might be the new
now. You
wave,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm not saying that she never wasn't hot, but I just don't think she got it for what she's trying to do.
and,
Like-
and she's dabbling in the whole cannabis.
yeah, she said she got a
shit.
partnership. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Ma'am, let me get some weed.
Yo,
stop.
She was smoking a Godfather. It was like a month. It was,
Yo,
it was like a
He
cigar.
did the head motions.
Yeah, man.
He-
Fuck.
He's always guilty
God
of that
damn
shit.
it. But
oh,
nah,
you smoke.
It was, huh? I ain't smoke. She was doing like it was like a cigar. We used to call them Gottis back in the day. You would take a cigar and just
Take a Dutch and just empty it.
Yeah, and that's what she basically sells. Like she came onto the pod because they got pre rolls on there too, but they're like the size of
It's a
like
candy
I
bar.
met them.
They call them donuts.
I met the Smoke Champs.
the Smoke Champs. Who? Is
That's
that?
who sponsors their weed at
Yeah, that's
Drink
the boy.
Champs.
Chingo. No.
Ching Bing. No, Ching Bing. No,
I just happened to be at the airport, so I'm at the airport, and I went to Puerto Rico with my family, and I told them straight up, and they was trying to shun me. I'm like, look, as soon as we drop, I'm looking for weed. They was
Yeah.
like, do whatever you want.
In
My mom was
Puerto
like,
Rico?
if you get locked up, I don't want to hear shit. I'm like, whatever.
Nah, you be.
So we was at the airport, and Bull was just sitting on the curb with big ass bags of cookies. So, and I'm just sitting there. I watched them for like 5 minutes because I'm saying I watch people mannerisms. So I'm like, okay. So I walked up. I was like, yo, you know where you get this from? You feel me? He's like, yo, we brought this with us. I was like, can I cop off you? He's like, nah, I don't sell weed. Like, and then the one bull was like, but we'll give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, give it to me? He's like, yeah, we'll give you some. And this nigga gave me he was like, try it out, let us know how you like it. I was reading the package, and I guess he felt like, you don't know who we are? I'm like, he's like, we're Smoke Champs. He's like, look us up. And try the weed and let us know how you like it. I was just like, okay, cool. And it was funny because then I looked them up, I'm like, oh shit, that's what's up. They with the Drink Champs.
Yo,
And they was cool as hell, and they gave me free weed. I was like,
Homie,
that's what's
Nah,
up.
you was fucking Puerto Rico. I just seen some shit. You was in like Dubai on the top of like in the motherfucking desert. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck type shit you
Yes,
on?
honestly, I want to touch everywhere before I leave. Like,
Shit,
this
me
earth.
too.
I want to at least touch every continent, do different things. Dubai was my
I'm
mom's
lying.
thing, so that's why I went to Dubai. Honestly, that wasn't like top of my list. I'm not saying that I didn't like it and I wouldn't go to Dubai. It's honestly on the top of my list
Yo,
now.
your mom, her mom. I don't know your mom, but I've heard you speak of your mom a few times. When when we was on your show and with Dre, and I'm saying like talking about, I'm like, yo, your mom is like the,
See, you over here talking about you wouldn't buy your kid 500. Your mom would go to Dubai with
yeah.
I took my mom to Dubai.
you. Well, even there you go. Well,
Flipped
You
it.
feel me?
Flipped it on them.
And that was
I ain't
for me.
taking my mom
That
to
meant
Ben
for
Salem.
me that meant the world to me. Just because like my mom has had some health issues,
playing.
and she always said by the time she was 50, she wanted to go to Dubai, and she kept bringing it up. So I was like, and then she got the opportunity. She's like, my girlfriend, there's these people going on this trip, and she sent me the info, and it's we should go. I was like, damn, I gotta make this happen.
I don't,
And-
I don't
and we
wanna sound
went.
racist, but I don't never want to go to no Asian countries. No China, no Indonesia, no.
The only thing that
Thailand.
fucked me up was the flight. Yo, I've
Long
never
as shit.
on the way there 14 and a half hours, on the way back 16 and a half hours.
I'm not doing none of that.
Like
I
you
got
get
like a
breakfast,
chill.
lunch,
I
and
know-
dinner on the plane.
I know I can't.
But the planes are nice
Yeah, the
as
planes are
shit.
nice.
Like
Yeah,
they're
that's-
nice
I
as
know
hell.
I can't eat nothing over there. I don't like none of that shit.
The crazy part is like it's like here. Like honestly, like when I went out there, like if they got restaurants like you would go to New York, you can get Italian, You could get whatever you looking
It's
for.
their version of Italian.
No, but it's the
I mean,
same.
here,
Honestly,
it's
they shit is
our
better
version of
quality.
Italian.
Okay, it's ours though. That's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, their shit is better quality. Everything was better
She said that
quality
shit
out
was
there. I ain't gonna
bussin'.
lie. Their technology
They
is
hit you with the
better.
truffle butter.
It's everything
All
is
that.
newer. They
She
just
said all
built
that.
it recently.
No, yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. And
it's
they're
all-
way more
yeah.
like advanced when it comes to technology. The architecture out there is nuts. Like,
Yeah, nah, Japan, I would consider, but like China, nah, it's wild over there.
Japan
man.
wild for fashion.
Not, we'll keep it real. That's like the other hip hop. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know.
Like New York, Japan.
I mean, when you said Japan, I'm like, this nigga want to go over there.
I want to see Nigo.
You must run down Nigo.
Atelier.
You trying to run down Nigo?
Yeah, like, yo, what's up? I get some
you
human made.
should.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's-
saying the only thing you're gonna like is the flight. So if you do
Nah,
go, make
see,
sure you stay
if-
for like a week.
See, that's what I'm
Don't-
saying. If I go, I'm going to Cali first for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a flight from Cali because I'm not flying from here to Japan. It's too much for me. I die.
What's the flight from Cali to Japan?
Like 5 hours.
No way.
probably. Yeah, because it's six.
It's-
It's 11 hours from here.
It's 5 hours to Hawaii from Cali.
It's like 7 hours to Japan. But that's what I'm saying. It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
because it's
Yeah, we
only
flew
11 hours
we
from
flew
here.
from DC to Dubai.
But y'all went that way. Y'all went over the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, I
You talking about going Pacific. But I know, because it blew my mind when someone explained to me that from Cali to Hawaii is 5 hours. Because I know from here to
11
Cali
hours
it's
and
5
20 minutes.
to go to where?
So
Japan.
flights to Japan
From-
from California.
Yeah.
11 hours, 20 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was 11 hours from here.
Yeah, because it's 5 hours to get to Hawaii.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's from
That's further.
See, and I guess I'm not going.
It don't matter which way you
I'm
go.
not going on no
I
place.
flew out
You
from
know what I'm
I flew
saying?
out from DC. That shit was like 14 hours to Dubai.
Hams, wait, so y'all drove to DC and flew out of there.
Well, we drove to DC. We stayed the night, and then we left out the next morning.
What was the benefit of going from DC? Was it the flights? Was it
No,
better?
it's the airline. Their airline
Yeah.
only go like if you have to come in through their airline. There's no like you
Newark
can't
didn't have it?
you can't take any other no.
Newark didn't have it? Okay.
There's only certain
Yeah.
airports that
What,
they fly in through.
I believe
yeah.
it, yeah.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah. You
I
can't
thought
get
Newark,
flights.
I know Newark.
And there's no other airline that goes to UAE. So that's your only route there. So
It's probably Emirates flights in Philly, but they don't go there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Whenever I fly like out of the country, typically I go to Newark. Usually, I'm saying because from Philly,
LaGuardia, no?
because from Philly, well, I don't have to go that far. You feel
no,
me?
but that's what I'm saying. That's a place though where any airline could come in. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying this country. It's what they told me. It's kind of like the United States. Like it's a country. It's 7 states, and Dubai is one of them. Then there's Abu Dhabi and a bunch of other ones.
And you can't smoke no weed.
No, you will get locked the fuck up. You
Yeah.
can't even look like you want to smoke
Yeah,
a
I
vape.
heard
So I
that.
can't go.
Or not even. Yo, I can't lie. That's the one thing I wrote on Facebook. I was like, yo, I'm so fucking mad I can't smoke weed. Like that was the one thing that really hurt me going on that trip.
Oh, you can.
No, the fuck you can't.
No, you can.
No, the fuck can't.
But you was
Even
Puerto Rico
try
smoking
to
weed.
bring weed, because my thing is you're not
No,
gonna be
I
able to
wouldn't
get
bring
weed.
none.
Right.
How you gonna get it then,
This niggas out there got weed. Them Dubai niggas.
nigga? You gonna end
You
up in
got-
a desert somewhere.
You gotta have some crazy
With- with
connections.
your
And
throat
I'm
man.
saying, and you gotta be ready to spend
Yeah,
some
that's what I'm
bread.
saying. Believe me, Rick Ross and them was out there smoking. They just
They're-
didn't. They
yeah,
don't
because
post it.
that's some underground shit. But it's
You gotta
like.
have some bread though.
Cause you can even go out there and get counterfeit bags and shit. Like when you go to the souks and stuff, they'll take you down alleyways and all that shit. But
Take you down alleyways is
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm not going.
those are Arabian niggas.
Go
You-
get
you-
that shit and bring it back right
They
here.
ain't nothing to be played when you in a whole nother. We on a whole nother continent.
That's why I'm not
and
going down no alley with them niggas.
That's why I ain't smoke no weed.
Yo,
I can't go.
Cause they'll be like, "Come on, I'll take
I
you
can't
down
go to Japan.
here." No,
they don't want. You can't have no tattoos. You can't show no tattoos
in Japan,
Yeah, because they look at them as like the Yakuza niggas and shit. Because you know what I'm saying, it's like disrespectful to
you
wear.
kind of look a Yakuza nigga a little bit.
tattoos.
You kind of do, or a
I'm
triad.
high as shit.
All right, man. Like, yo, we've been all over the place,
You
but
look like you play bongos for a classical band.
I sometimes do.
I bet you do.
Can you find us on YouTube?
Find us? What are we on? Watch this?
We call the bangados.
No.
All right, man. Like, I'm about to press the button because goddamn, like it's. I mean, shit was real. But hold on, man. Shout out to our sponsors. You know, place ad here, because when you place your ad here, you get paid and we get paid. Everybody eats B. And shout out to Soul. Shout out to your brand. We always gotta, you know what I mean.
No song for
Big
the
up.
playlist?
We should do that.
appreciate you. I see you got your VE drip on.
Yeah, I got a little bit. I need to get some more.
Listen, I just appreciate the support.
For sure. And I
We
tell
appreciate you.
definitely
You ain't even support yet. Don't chime in. Look at his face. Like he trying to think about. Like I really haven't.
But you know what though?
I didn't ask you for the 2X. You had the 2X on deck for me.
I said yeah, I do.
But it's funny though, like when people, I'm sure you probably fall into this category because you make dope shit. I buy shit that's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, it does give me a little bit of extra satisfaction to support one of my own or somebody that I know, but it's like, I'm not just going to buy it because you're cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it adds a little extra flavor to it, but it's like, nah, like, that shit is dope. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I will go to the mall and buy some shit from somebody I don't even know, you know what I'm saying, and doesn't know I exist. So that's how I am with any brand I support, anybody's music that I support. It's always like, no, this shit is dope.
Yeah, I just appreciate support. Like even outside of monetary support, just you might share my shit or
because it's dope. Like
that's what I'm saying.
right.
And somebody else might buy. So
it's dope.
it's like I appreciate support, and I mean anybody that has a small business know like little stuff like that. Like you might think it's like, okay, yeah, I'm buying a sweatsuit, I'm supporting it, but that might be the money that I could put my son into a basketball program with. Like people don't really think about how that affect. Well, I know me personally, I think about all types of stuff like that. Like okay, like and that's why I appreciate it so much because like not only are you putting money into my brand or my idea, you put money into my family's pocket.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though? No matter where you spend your money, that's what's happening, right? It's going into somebody's pocket.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Even when I support another small black business or support somebody, whatever they got going on, that's that's the biggest thing with it. It's like it's dope. I know this is helping you. This might be your next thing you might need for your business. You might be able to put more back into it. Whatever you're doing with the money, it might be seed money, whatever it may be. You just know that you're helping somebody with something.
Yeah, and when it's dope, it's a win-win because you're helping my wardrobe. You feel me? Like I got some shit to wear that I think is dope that I'm wearing. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like it ain't like I'm just gonna put it on because I want it. Nah, like the shit. I like the way that it looks. I like the way that the materials feel or whatever it is. Like it's some shit that's favorable to me.
Yeah,
So
I appreciate that.
So that's.
I mean, I still appreciate the motherfuckers that just put it on just to put it on too. Like, hey, if you believe in the brand that much, you don't even care if you don't like it, and you still put that bitch on just to say you wearing my shit. I love y'all.
When did you start VE?
We originally started in 2010.
Wow, you got some years in the game.
Yeah, I've been around for a minute.
That's you OG. Oh, so Mike brought up a good point, and because you brought it up, it's gonna be on you. So every week on the Watch This podcast, sometimes we do forget, we do add a song to our playlist. It's a Watch This playlist on Tidal. You go to Tidal, search the Watch This playlist, and you get a bunch of fucking songs that we done picked. Sometimes it's from artists that are on the podcast. Other times it's just whatever we feeling in the moment. So hold on, because I'll be forgetting to add the shit sometimes. So what song you gonna choose, McFly?
Sweet Dreams, Stove God.
Ooh. You say what do you say? 450,000 in the mattress.
Sweet dreams, sweet dreams.
I got
Need a kilo for a pillow. Got a kilo for a pillow.
Sweet dreams. Yeah, that's that. Yo,
Okay, I don't want to hear nothing when you talking about this studio session.
Well, Mike gonna sing?
Mike, y'all gonna be right at that. I'm like, get in there. Y'all better sweet. Y'all be right in there harmonizing like y'all just did.
Yo, that's that shit. I'm not no, you know what I mean? But
Y'all ain't sound too bad.
nah, don't cap. Don't gas me.
I'm ready.
Yeah, nah. So Stove got cooks.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Little couple effects. Y'all be.
You put a little
Y'all be
auto-tune
alright.
on that and everything like that. So Stove God Cooks, Sweet Dreams has been added to our playlist. But shout out Stove God Cooks, man. That nigga nice. If you have not listened to Stove God Cooks, please take some time.
That song is on an album that has 2 songs on it.
And it's your favorite
That's
album
smart.
of
The
the year.
best album of the year so far.
That's smart as shit though.
Yo, but what the fuck? He hasn't even posted that shit at all.
Nope.
I'm confused.
People like ambiguous shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that
He's like
sounds very
mysterious. It's so weird because like
People love the build up to like shit like that. Like right now, I want to slap the fire out of Brent Fires because niggas been waiting on the album. Every time he say he gonna drop the album, he pretty much just bamboozles us and then pushes it back.
Well, anytime someone says they're trying to smack fire out of somebody, now I be thinking
Yeah,
it's because their wife they had their wife's name in their motherfucking mouth.
Right.
But
He need to keep his fucking album out his motherfucking mouth until he's ready to drop the bitch.
yeah, I've been seeing people saying that he was about to drop and all this type of shit. Like,
Yeah, because he said it and then he didn't.
that's building.
But that's what I'm saying. He's building up the anticipation of it because now when he drop, I'm gonna be sitting right there at midnight pressing ad.
It can go
on
the
my
other way though.
iTunes.
when you got that wave though, when you have a wave, you can move in a unique fashion.
All right, so if Dre dropped Detox right now,
Nobody's listening to Dre though.
that's what I'm saying.
Dr.
So
Dre?
you could
But I mean, I'm
it out,
going to
too.
keep listening to all Brent's old stuff. You know, giving him more streams on those songs until it's just like because he's one of the most consistent people I listen to right now. But that's I
Who's
guess he
superior?
listened to
He's a
that dude, and if he has 2 songs on his album, to him that's probably the best best thing cooking. That's all you got.
Stove God.
I mean, nigga say I got stove upstairs and downstairs working. I'm like, yo, this nigga did a whole show. He did a concert and he brought the stove on stage and shit. You know what I'm saying? And had a fucking graffiti artist up on stage spray painting the stove.
He has one video on YouTube. One video.
That's why I said he's
And
mysterious.
in the video, he has a stove in the back of a Rolls Royce
Oh yeah,
Ghost
the back of our Rolls Royce, a stove
in the trunk.
it's like strapped in there.
Yeah.
Yo,
People
haphazardly.
love, I'm telling you, people love shit like that. Just like fucking Sia. Do y'all know who she
Yeah,
is?
I don't see it.
Like,
My daughter looked like Sia. You can't see her.
yeah, she came out, and the reason why she did this because she said that she felt like she was old, and that's what they all told her, like, you're old as hell. Nobody's going to listen to your shit. So she was like, all right, I'm going to cover my face and then put a little girl in all my videos. And people loved it. People ate it the fuck up.
Yeah. She definitely ate. You know what I'm saying? And then
I mean, even I can go back to when we was young, like the anticipation of finally seeing Music Soul Child without sunglasses, like shit like that.
yeah,
Like people's like, yo, in the
She was
Half Crazy
waiting for that.
video, he took his glasses
She was
off.
waiting
Niggas,
for
you know,
that.
ran to see
Nah,
it. So it's like,
you just said that just now, and it just hit me that you're not wearing sunglasses right now.
I know I have my reading glasses.
Yo, that shit just hit me. Like, Music Soul Child I'm like, yo, wait.
I thought about that too. I was like, wow, she probably gonna be like, oh, you finally don't have on
it
sunglasses.
wasn't until now when you said it, but you always, you come through
Man,
with
I'm giving my eyes a break from the contacts.
your shades be like from here to here and shit. Like, you be like on the joint, like.
Like two windows.
But yeah, man, Stove God though, when I went to, he opened up for Conway, and I thought I was more excited to see him than Conway because I've seen Conway perform before, and when I saw him perform, I saw him rap on a stage.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. And but when Stove God performed, the whole crowd was like singing every. You know what I mean? I was like, it ain't just me.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not the only one.
I'm like, oh shit, nigga, you know what I mean? Have
Oh, you got
drink
other
out the church parking lot. Crowd, hallelujah. I was like, oh shit, like this shit lit. So nah, it's whatever he's doing is working. You know what I'm saying? It's getting people interested. Kevin Durant recently
Took the work
tweeted.
and baptized it.
Kevin Durant just tweeted like, yo, this nigga's the best nigga out, whatever. So
Ran it up, man. I
Yeah.
deserve a Heisman.
we running out of time, man. Shout out to all of our YouTube subscribers. Shout out to everybody that listens to us on Apple and Spotify and everywhere where you can listen to podcasts. We do this for y'all. Next week is fucking episode 100. It's gonna be a fucking party. Probably not gonna have any topics, but we're gonna get the fuck in. What we doing? You getting a tattoo? You gotta wash this tattoo? Oh, hundo.
100.
You got the 100 emoji?
She was impressed.
I'm
You
a
see
whole
that?
100.
No, because I didn't. That's the first time I ever seen emoji tat.
Yeah.
No, I know somebody that has like a bunch of different emojis.
Look, I haven't gotten a tattoo in like 10 years, so
Mike,
I'm not.
Mike got the joint with the emoji with his tongue out as a tramp stamp.
With the purple
I'll
devil? With the
show you
purple
my
devil? With the purple devil?
I show
Yeah, he
you
got
my
the
back.
the
Yeah,
purple
the
devil. The purple devil
The
tramp stamp.
tramp
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm hitting the button though, man. We way over time.
Watch this.